was supposed to be in New York, तर म Baltimore जानु परेको थियो किनकि भोलिपल्ट फेरि Baltimore I was like, okay, fuck it, म त्यहीँ जान्छु भनेर. Then it got delayed and then I have to wait the whole fucking night on airport. मलाई नजा भन्छ आएको थियो तर पनि I did, I went there. अनि त्यस पछाडि I was already frustrated and त्यहाँ पुगे पछाडि सबलाई हेरेर they were like amazing, like beautiful womenहरू सबैजना, they're like amazing. But I was like, do I fit here? Like, what am I doing here? So I said, I cannot. I was like being so awkward. I'm like, I don't want to fake myself, like being like, oh, hi, how are you? Like, I don't want to have that kind of attitude, just the paisa. And then I started getting along with people and then knowing people, it was like much easier. I come to training phase, I could not just like talk with mom. Like, mama, I cannot take this anymore. I could never say that word. Mamulai like call worst phase. Like, I think I cannot take this one. Mama, I got it. Like, I got this. You don't have to worry about this. Please, I got this. Yeah. You just like put your heads out of it.
From
Like,
being
okay, I
the
got
youngest
it.
to like literally getting all the responsibilities of an older, like head of the household, wala junja responsibility, and so that's like to adjust to that too is a very difficult thing, and especially with everything that you were like were handling आफूभरि body हुन्छ नि यो कसरी गर्ने त्यो कसरी गर्ने, that's एकदमै a lot.
Welcome to News, Nonsense and More. News, Nonsense and More.
Welcome to News, Nonsense and More, another podcast where we bring you all the news. Well, not really. More so nonsense and interviews on this podcast where we talk to a lot of local community members that have hidden stories that they would like to share with us, and also get to know them and find topics that are relatable to our audience and to us as well, right? So we have another guest today. She is an amazing person that I know. Basically, she has come back from a pageant, a beauty pageant. So she is very, very, very popular. Right?
Am I?
No,
Am I?
I mean, it depends. It depends, right?
Okay.
But just no jokes aside, we want to talk to everybody that has a lot of things to share, not only with us but with people who watch this. The podcast or this episode in general, who can relate to her, because everybody has different stories, right? Everybody has different situations where, if she shares that knowledge with you guys can also get your solutions, or at least understand like how to deal with certain things, because everybody has a different story in life. Everybody has different situations, and it's sometimes we keep that so bulked up inside that we don't really share it. So with that being said, I would like to introduce Kushmita.
Hello.
Hi. So it's been a while, right?
You've
been saying I want to come on the
Yes,
podcast after 2 months,
yes.
finally.
I guess.
But you're busy.
Yeah,
You're
I was.
busy.
I
So if you'd like to introduce yourself to the audience, who is Kushmita?
I am Kushmita. I am Kushmita. So I'm from like Irving, Texas, but originally from Bhaktapur, Nepal. Yes,
And what else?
I'm doing undergrad on business administration. I'm in my final year, about to graduate.
Nice.
Yes, excited.
Nice.
Yeah,
So recently you had done a beauty pageant.
I did actually.
I saw you, and I know a few people there as well.
Yes.
And I was going through your stories, and I was
Yeah.
going through everybody's stories as well. And it, the way how, at least for the audience, when we
Yes.
see the TikToks,
Yeah.
the reels, the Instagram posts, it seems like they're doing a very, very good, I guess, like organized job,
Yeah.
right? And but they didn't really. Did they have the finale live or something, or was it just recorded?
So there's like a story behind it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a story behind it. So they actually had a live, like
Uh-huh.
it was like on our YouTube channel,
Uh-huh.
and then it got deleted.
It got deleted?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking them. Like, why?
Okay.
Why are there no more lives? Yeah.
So wait. So every video out there is just pre-recorded.
It was, I guess it's not pre-recorded. Like, they did the live there and they just like left the live on the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Then after some days, they just removed the talent round shows. It's not on the YouTube channel. And then they had the finale. It's not on the YouTube channel. So they just had the clip that has like the winning announcement.
Yeah. Winning announcements,
That's it. That's it. The last sequence, there's no question answer around the video clips. There's no interaction around video clips. There's no top 5, top 10. And there's only a video that has the winning announcement. That's it.
Did they give any like copyright like statements or
No.
were they,
So I saw a
did they give
video.
any type of statement when they deleted it? Or
No.
I actually saw a video on this
Huh.
exact thing. So what happened is, so there's this one girl, I forgot her name.
Amisha.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
She posted a video talking about how they have cut her segments
Yes.
and her scores
Mm-hmm.
out of those rounds that they had first posted. And then apparently they edited certain people out, or maybe just her, I have no idea. But they edited them out and then reposted it again.
Mm-hmm.
And they were supposed to disclose scores or whatever, and then they never did. And suddenly everything was like, the top 10, top 11, whatever the
Yes.
criterias are. Like it just happened that nothing was transparent.
Yes.
So it sounds kind of like exploitation at this point in time. It's
I
like
guess it was.
It sounds rigged at this
Yeah.
point.
yeah,
know.
because ultimately, like, it seems like I didn't really post any votes this time, right?
Yeah.
Because I had so many people. I just
Yes.
didn't
You don't want to be
yeah,
biased.
I don't
right?
want to be
Yeah,
biased.
you don't want to
right?
be biased.
And then like be like, oh, he's more
yeah,
friends with him and she, and like
yeah,
that's I
Yes.
told everybody who was, I was like, I'm not being
Yeah.
I'm not paying
Just wish them
attention.
luck. Good
Yeah, I
luck.
mean, like I would post like like Instagram and stuff, like
mhm.
whoever wanted to. I know Bina was here
Yeah,
last
yeah.
time, and she wanted we posted her a barcode and all that
Yeah.
stuff, and it's also because like we like to at this
Mhm.
podcast we want to help everybody grow,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
It could be business, it could be individual, it could be your journey, it could be just anything in general.
Yeah.
We believe in growing together
Mhm, mhm.
at that point in time. And even when I was like kind of like having that conversation with her, she was like, even Bina was like, she didn't want to say it, like I felt, but she
Yeah.
wasn't totally happy,
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
how
yeah,
like
yeah.
everything was going.
Wait, the pageant was yet to come when yet to
Yeah,
be-
it was yet to
yeah,
happen.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she didn't want any backlash beforehand.
No, this was like after
Maybe
it started.
the events.
And I was like, I met like when she was sharing content, because I remember she created like a reel for that
Yes,
wellness
yes,
thing that you
yes,
guys
yeah,
did,
Yeah.
and she had our video in the background. I was like,
Mhm.
oh, awesome, and I shared it because I was in the background in a little.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw that too.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
at
yeah.
the little corner.
An ad.
Obviously,
Yeah.
he can see
Yes.
himself.
Of course.
Yeah, come on, this.
But but before we go into the
Main
nitty gritty of
tea.
it, main tea.
Main tea.
Let's at least like learn about how
yeah.
you how you decided to go on Miss Nepal North America. How that experience has been. Did you have to put a lot when it comes to especially preparation?
Mhm.
How exhausting was it, not just physically but also mentally and emotionally, because it sounds like there
Yeah.
is a lot
A
involved.
lot. Yeah. I lost like around like maybe 9 or 10 pounds. So you can imagine how exhausting
You
it was.
lost 9 or 10 pounds?
Yeah. I was like so skinny. So you
Damn.
can see at the Miss Nepal North America video clips, I was like so skinny. I was like so exhausting at all. Like, अति नै क्या.
Wait, because of it or for it?
For it, I guess.
Okay.
For it,
That's
yeah,
dedication, dude.
I guess like because of it, it was like 1 week of period, so I could not process the whole thing like के भइरहेछ कस्तो भइरहेछ वाला part चाहिँ. So coming back to her, I did a beauty pageant back in 2019, back in Nepal भनौँ न. So I did the Miss Plus 2 Fashionista Nepal 2019. So I was the winner, and then I got to know that beauty pageant is kind of my thing. I love being on a
okay.
beauty pageant. Yeah, I love talking to people, or I love like हुन्छ नि, mass communication. Let's say,
I just
and doing the
look too
walk,
good.
yes, doing the walk, wearing the clothes, and just like be the
Being in the
own
spotlight.
self. Yeah, be on a spotlight. Yeah. And then 2019 ma I got the title. I got the winner title. And this pachadi I did 2 years of modeling back in like beauty pageant modeling भनौँ न. It's not like actual fashion modeling. Beauty pageant modeling for like 2 years. And then I came here and I was like studying and figuring the things out, like career, के गर्ने यताउता. And I was really like hoping to get back into beauty pageant career. तर mostly अब मैले अहिलेसम्म पनि US भरिमा I have never heard about any other beauty pageant than Miss Nepal North America.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 2022 मा यता आएँ 2022 को समरमा म लाइक न्युयोर्क गएको थिएँ अनि न्युयोर्क जाने बेलामा चाहिँ I found an organizer there. Like, he was one of the organizers. And he was like, he just called me aside. And I was like, okay, yeah, I think you should participate in Miss Nepal North America. So we always organize every year. I think you might be a very good candidate for Miss Nepal North America. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
and
yes,
I think like
already...
everybody knows about Miss North America.
Yes, I think that's the only pageant in like whole state.
For the Nepali
yeah, for the
community,
Nepali community. Yeah. I've never heard about any other like beauty pageant back in like yata. And this was yes, and I was like, oh, I really want to get into it. But at first, like it was very hard time for me to like settle up like US because culture shock, everything, like trying to figure out like what do I want in my life, all apart too. Then they used to text me like, I'll want it, and they did for like 3 years for you. And you policy, okay, why not? Why not?
Okay.
Because yeah, I know I have a career to focus on. I know I have like goals to go on, but I wanted beauty pageant in my life too, like career. Like I have decided, like okay, मलाई मन पर्छ beauty pageant. That's my ultimate thing. अनि त्यस पछाडि, yeah, I decided to participate.
That's nice.
Damn, 3 years in a row they were
Yes.
asking you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
They really
yeah.
wanted you there, huh?
Yeah, that's why people are mad, right? Because the organizers are the one who are like, I'll participate with
Exactly.
us, like do this with us, and then if they're not being transparent with this scoring system and they don't give them a proper explanation or answer, obviously,
transparency.
yeah, people are gonna be pissed.
You know the main fact, like it's not just me that they have been asking to come over. It has been every other people.
Like literally everybody.
I saw the same thing.
Even the other people, like
Yeah.
the one who
Comments
posted,
comments
oh my
there are
God,
so
yes.
many comments that said organizerले मलाई पनि बोलाउनु भएको थियो धन्न गएन.
The comment section is always rock, man.
Bro.
It was
The
funny.
organizers is texting everybody, hey, come.
Yeah,
come.
it was just not me.
He just wants everyone
He
to
just
take
wants
part.
everyone.
Yeah.
Like there's going to be like 5, like whole entire Nepali communities in that pageant. for
You know,
some
I was like
reason.
bagging about it so much. Oh my, the organizer takes care. So,
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know how
technically it did
popular
work,
I
right?
am?
Yeah,
Like
it did work.
you know
he
what?
texts me privately, like personally texts me
Y'all don't even know.
for 3
You
years.
know what? I'm gonna mean this, right?
Rigged भयो भने पनि मेरो लागि rigged होला 3 चोटि बोलाइसक्यो.
I already got this in the bag, bro. I already got this in the bag. But you know, I do have a question though.
Yeah.
You said you started in Nepal, you know? So
Yeah.
obviously your journey started way before.
Way before, yeah.
So what's the let's say the origin story? Like, why did Khusmita want to be a pageant? What got her into wanting to do that in Nepal?
Yes.
Like, what kind of like motivated you, or what inspired you to want to do that?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So back in 2018, I lost my dad. And then I was going through a very like hardship, like mentally, physically, emotionally. I was like draining myself out. Like, oh my God, how do I get out of this whole the trauma that I've been like going through? And that's what I say. There's always like a career to focus on. So any career like a major income source to rely on for the whole life, all apart. So at the same time, like, are you having fun doing it? Well, a question mark to I guess. So and I was like, I never got a positive answer with my question that I asked myself. अनि त्यही भएर त्यस पछाडि अनि मैले 2019 मा I did my +2, like high school मा +2 complete गरेँ. And then to measure, like I was in a very depressive mode मै गइसकेको थिएँ कि म like घरभित्रै बस्ने कहीँ नजाने केही नगर्ने वाला पार्ट भइसकेको थियो. And then again, some of the guy approached me, like the organizing team approached me. I was like, we're doing this beauty pageant, like, do you want to participate? And then मेरो त्योभन्दा अगाडि एकजनाले participate गरेको थियो. And she had a good experience. And I was like, okay, why not? Like, it might be a new thing for me, but why not? Just भयो. And then I think the main thing that really wanted Kushmita to participate was her like mental health one, like draining myself out, but I really wanted to enjoy like what I really like
Trying to
doing
get
it.
you
Yes, out of the whole.
Yeah.
And this was how I did that. And yeah, it was a very good experience, honestly. Like I was a new version, like Kushmita, like physically, emotionally, like stable, strong हुनुपर्छ. More strong हुनुपर्छ वाला part.
No,
Yeah.
that's actually true. A lot of people find like outlets
Yeah.
in different ways, right?
Yes,
Like some
yes.
people like pick up a hobby, or
Yeah.
you know they open like organizations, or they write, or you know they make movies or whatever it is, write
Yes,
stories.
Yes.
I don't know how comfortable you are, but do you mind if we kind of dwell into like what happened with your dad? Like, was it, I just want to know like what actually happened,
Yes. So, so I have like a whole like story wala part. So, मेरो दिजु होइसिन थियो. So yeah, she's no more.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I have her tattoo. Yeah. Kusum लेखेको वाला. So I have
older sister?
Older sister, yeah. So I was the youngest in my मेरो family मा.
Whoa.
Yeah. अनि दिजु होइसिन थियो. अनि दिजु mom र अब dad. अनि त्यस पछाडि when I was like maybe 8 वर्षको थिएँ, and my sister, she was like 13. And she used to study in like grade 7. Ani 7 मा पढ्थ्यो. अनि अब being a very teenage, like भनौँ न त्यो teenage मा हुने बेलामा like तिनीहरूको साथीहरूले चाहिँ बाहिर घुम्न जाउँ जस्तो कुरा गरेछ क्या. अनि अब I think being a mother of like 2 daughter, my mamu was like very strict क्या. Like बाहिर जान नदिने, अलिकति safe छैन यताउता वाला part. And my dad, he used to be always like outside of the work. जहिले कामले मात्र बाहिर बसिन्थ्यो. So अनि त्यस पछाडि 7 क्लासमा पढ्थ्यो अनि उसको साथीहरू सबै केटीहरू साथीहरू सबैजना मिलेर ल बाहिर घुम्न जाउँ वाला कुरा गर्यो क्या. अनि त्यस पछाडि सबैजनाको अब फ्यामिली त मान्छेन. अनि त्यस पछाडि उनीहरूले चाहिँ के अरे प्रोजेक्ट छ भनेर झुटो बोल्यो क्या घरमा. अनि प्रोजेक्ट छ भनेर झुटो बोल्यो. अनि प्रोजेक्ट घरमा सबले आफ्नो फ्यामिलीलाई भन्यो. ल अब प्रोजेक्ट भएपछि त अफकोर्स दे वन्ट डिनाई. अनि त्यस पछाडि उनीहरूलाई चाहिँ ल प्रोजेक्ट भयो तिमीहरू सायद तिमीमा घर फर्किनुपर्छ स्कुलको काम त इट सुड बी ओभर अराउन्ड लाइक 3:30 भनेर यता कुरा गर्छु. अनि त्यस पछाडि हुन्छ हामी 3:30 मा घर आइपुग्छ भनेर भन्यो. अनि मामुको बाहिर जानुपर्ने काम थियो. आई वाज अलोन एट होम. अनि त्यस पछाडि जसमा अब दिजु ठ्याक्क 3:20 तिर घर आइसकेको थियो. आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर द टाइम. अनि त्यस पछाडि 3:20 तिर घर आइसकेको थियो. अनि मलाई खाजा खुवाइस्यो. अनि त्यस पछाडि भोलिपल्ट ठुलमामुको छोरीको बिहे थियो कि. अनि त्यस पछाडि भोलि के लुगा लगाउने भनेर सो सी जस्ट लाइक स्टार्टेड सर्चिङ फर द क्लोथ्स. अनि त्यसरी भोलिपल्ट लगाउनको लागि कुर्ता मेरो र उसको कुर्ता साइडमा राखिदियो हामीले. अनि त्यस पछाडि ठ्याक्क हामी बाहिर खेल्न गयो. खेल्न जाने बित्तिकै मामुले कुसुम यता आइस भनेर बोलाइसक्यो क्या. अनि मेरो दिदीको अनुहार लाइक कालो भइसकेको थियो. आई थिङ्क सी न्यू कि अब थाहा पायो होला भनेर उनीहरूलाई भइसकेको थियो जस्तो छ. अनि कुद्दै आयो. अनि कुद्दै आए पछाडि ठ्याक्क स्कुल अगाडि त स्कुलको टिचरहरू अनि उसको एउटा साथीको मामु रहेछ क्या. अनि त्यसरी आयो. अनि त्यसपछि तिमीहरू कहाँ गएको मेरो छोरी अहिलेसम्म आएको छैन भनेर भन्यो क्या. अनि त्यसरी उसले चाहिँ अनि उस त गइसकेको थियो घरमा. आई डोन्ट नो म त 3:20 मा घर आइसकेको थिएँ. अगाडि जानुपर्ने आई डोन्ट नो कहाँ गयो भने. तर जान चाहिँ अर्को साथीसँग गएको रहेछ क्या. 3:20 अलि चाँडो भयो म अलि पछि घर जान्छु भनेर अर्को साथीसँग गएको रहेछ. एन्ड देन उनीहरूको घरमा छोरी आएन भनेर स्कुल गएको रहेछ. स्कुल जाँदाखेरि केही पनि प्रोजेक्ट छैन. एन्ड द ब्याड लक के थियो भन्दाखेरि मेरो स्कुल यहाँ घर यहाँ क्या. एन्ड कसो घर जाने कुसुमको घर जाने. किनकि दे नो मेरो मामु मेरो ड्याडहरू सबलाई चिन्थ्यो. अनि ठ्याक्क घर आइस्यो. अनि घर आउने बित्तिकै अनि के गरेको यताउता झुटो बोलेको किन यस्तो गरेको भनेर भन्थ्यो. अनि त्यस पछाडि होइन लाइक कसैको प्यारेन्ट्सले जान दिसिन्न वाला कुरा भइरहेको थियो. द्याट्स वाइ लाइक वी केम अप विथ दिस प्लान वाला कुरा गर्यो उसले. अनि आई डोन्ट नो देयर वाज लाइक वान गाई लाइक होस्टेलको दाई हो. आई स्टिल लाइक गेट्स अ बेस्ट लाइक त्यो मान्छेको अनुहार सोचेर नै. अनि त्यो मान्छेले के भन्यो भन्दाखेरि लाइक एभ्रिथिङ वाज लाइक नर्मल कि लाइक सबैले त्यो एज एन टिचर अथवा त्यो गार्जियनले गाली गर्नेवाला पार्टी वाज लाइक नर्मल. तर उसले चाहिँ केही भयो भने तिमी पढ्छौ लाइक उसलाई केही भयो भने म तिमीलाई लिएर जान्छु यहाँ त्यहाँ के भनेर त्यो एकदम धम्काइदियो क्या. या भेरी लाइक त्यो रुड. या एक्ज्याक्टली लाइक मेरो दिदीको मात्र फल्ट होइन नि त. यहाँ देयर वाज लाइक अ लट अफ लाइक मेबी 5 or 6 ग्याङ द्याट वेन्ट आउट होइन. अनि साथीहरूसँग बसेर या द्याट्स किड.
Yeah, like teenagers.
I know. And they're like all girls like staying like एउटा साथी घरमा गएर मुभी हेरेर फर्केर.
अनि प्लस पेरेन्ट्सहरूको लाइक इफ पेरेन्ट्स आर अलरेडी डुइङ द वर्क अफ लाइक आफ्नो बच्चालाई हेर्नु भने like you as a third person, why are you coming in?
Exactly.
Saying it to somebody else's children.
Exactly.
Yeah, stupid.
No, parents was different side, you know. Teacher पनि छुट्टै त्यहाँ, हैन. He was just like hostelमा बस्ने senior guy. Just a senior brother. He has nothing right to like घरमा आउनु पनि पर्दैन थियो. He did not have to create any drama. घरमा आउनै पर्दैन थियो किन आएको थाहा छैन. अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि त्यो भयो. अनि त्यो भए पछाडि त्यसले आई थिङ्क द मेन रिजन वाज लाइक त्यो हर्टफुल वर्ड्स अरे क्या. लाइक सी गट स्केयर्ड नि त. किनकि अब घर सायद आइपुग्थ्यो होला. तर उसले भनेको केही भयो भने तिमी पढ्छौ तिमीलाई लिएर जान्छु यहाँ. त अब कहाँ लिएर जाने. वाट डु मिन बाइ लिएर जाने. द्याट डजन्ट मेक सेन्स एट अल नि त. अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि गएछु अनि मामुले भित्र लिएर गाली गर्छु. लाइक किन गएको यसरी मेरो इज्जत फालिस् यहाँ त्यहाँ कुरा गर्छु. अनि तिमीहरूले भनेकै भयो बरु हामी जान दिन्थ्यो होला यता कुरा गऱ्यो. अनि लाइक मेरो दिदी चाहिँ फेरि म पर्पर बोल्छु. मेरो दिदी इज लाइक साइलेन्ट किलर क्या. जे भन्दाखेरि पनि चुप्प लागेर बस्ने. अनि डर लाग्ने बित्तिकै वासरुम आफूलाई लक गरिदिने. अनि वासरुममा लक गरिदिने लक गरे पछाडि अनि मामुले फकाउनु पर्थ्यो क्या अब मामु रिसाएको छ भने मामुले फकाउनु पर्थ्यो अनि बल्ल आउँथ्यो क्या ऊ सो इट वाज लाइक जहिले पनि उसको त्यही नै एउटा हुन्छ नि सिरिजै हुन्थ्यो क्या उसको लाइक मामुले गाली गर्ने बित्तिकै आफूलाई लक गरिदिने चुप लाएर बस्ने अनि आऊ छोरी म केही पनि गर्दैन भने पछाडि अनि खुसी हुँदै बाहिर आउने उसको त्यो जहिले पनि एउटा सिरिजै हुन्थ्यो त्यो गर्नेवाला प्लान चाहिँ अनि मामुले गाली गर्छु अनि मामु ठ्याक्क बाहिर कुकुरलाई खाना बनाउनु भनेर गर्छु अनि वेलकम मुभी आइरहेको थियो म मुभी हेरेर बसिरहेको थिएँ अनि भोलिपल्ट लगाउन लागेको त्यो जुन कुर्ताको सुराल सलहरू छ नि त सल ठ्याक्क यसरी घाँटीमा ओढ्यो कि एन्ड देन सी वाज वेयरिङ सुराल टी सर्ट अनि त्यो सल त अब इट डजन्ट गो वेल नि त अनि मैले बोल्न लागिसकेको थिएँ त कहाँ सल वेयर जान लागेको नक्कल पारेर भन्न लागिसकेको थिएँ लाइक इट वाज लाइक मेरो यहाँ मुखमा आइसकेको थियो कि तर भर्खर गाली खाएको छ मलाई भुताल्छ यसले स्योर भनेर म चुपचाप लागेर बसेँ लाइक त्यो दिदी बहिनीवाला स्टोरी जहिले कुटै खानेवाला पार्ट जहिले हुन्थ्यो त्यसले मलाई स्योर भुताल्छ भनेर म चुपचाप लागेर बसेँ क्या त्यो बेलामा आई विश आई वाज लाइक स्पोक अ वर्ड मलाई त्यो लाइफको रिग्रेट चाहिँ आई हेभ अलवेज बिन लिभिङ विथ द रिग्रेट द्याट आई एम बिन थ्रु अनि त्यस पछाडि ठ्याक्क अगाडि आयो नि अगाडि आउने बित्तिकै ठ्याक्क मुभी हेरिरहेको थियो ठ्याक्क पास भइदियो क्या त अनि यसो आएर रोक्यो एकछिन अनि मेरो अनुहारमा हेऱ्यो अनि मैले हेरेँ म बोल्न लागिसकेको थियो अनि भर्खर रुँदै रुँदै निस्किरहेको छु मलाई गाली गर्छ भनेर म चुप लाएर बसेँ अनि केही पनि बोलेन अनि 1 मिनट हेरिराख्यो मलाई आई नो वाट वाज गोइङ अन अनि त्यस पछाडि निस्केर सही गयो अनि अब कहाँ गयो अब मलाई के लाग्यो जहिले उसको बानी वासरुममा लुकेर बस्ने मेबी फेरि वासरुममा लुक्न गयो होला मामुले फकाएपछि निस्किहाल्छ होला मलाई पार्थ्यो अनि त्यही भएर अनि ठ्याक्क मामु 5 मिनट्स 10 मिनट्स पछि आइसक्यो अनि आए पछाडि कुसुमलाई खाना बना भनेर भन्थ्यो अनि मैले अनि कुसुम त वासरुम गएको छ लाइक अघि नै गएको त भनेर भन्यो अब आएर न मेरो मामुको अब त्यो बेलामा के थट्स भयो अनि गइसकेछ अनि चिच्याइसक्यो अनि चिच्याएपछि म बाहिर निस्केँ बाहिर निस्के पछाडि यु नो त्यो नेपालमा वासरुम हुन्छ वासरुमको रेलिङ हुन्छ अनि ठ्याक्क माथि त्यो परेवाको गुडहरू लाग्छ नि सो मेरो मामुले के गर्छ भन्दाखेरि नक नगरेर ढोका नखोलाएर रहेछ माथि त्यो बरन्डामा चढेर त्यो परेवाले त्यो गुड पानी अलिकति ग्याप हुन्छ नि त्यहाँ माथि चढेर अनि ठ्याक्कै त्यो वासरुमको रेलिङबाट हेरिरहेछ के भइरहेछ भनेर मेरो मामु चिच्याएर त्यहीँ लाइक हुन्छ नि झगडा लागिसकेको थियो होइन अनि तर मामुले कहाँ होल्ड गरेर आइसक्यो होइन मलाई के भयो पनि थाहा छैन क्या अनि कुद्दै आएर बाहिर निस्केछु अनि अब आई डोन्ट नो लाइक आई वाज 8 years old अब आई डोन्ट नो वाट वाज गोइङ अन अनि त्यस पछाडि म चाहिँ अब मामु बाहिर गयो यही बेलामा म मेरो दिदीलाई लिएर जान्छु खाटा मुनि लुकाइदिन्छु भनेर अनि मैले ढकनक गरेर बसेँ अनि दिदी मामु बाहिर गइसक्छु लाइक आइज वासरुमभित्र लुक के अरे खाटभित्र लुक अनि मामुको रिस्क कमाउने बित्तिकै म तँलाई निकाल्छु रातभरि लुक्नु पऱ्यो भने म तँलाई खाना पास गरिदिन्छु आई वाज लाइक नकिङ अन द डोर आने इफ आई न्यू वाट वाज गोइङ अन भनेर अनि त्यही भयो अनि सबजना मान्छेहरूलाई दे वाज लाइक 100 of people that came inside the gate अनि मलाई एकजनाले कर्नरमा लिएर गयो अनि कर्नरमा लिएर गए पछाडि सबैले होल्ड गरेर बस्यो आई डोन्ट नो वाट वाज गोइङ अन अनि एउटा अङ्कलले आएर मलाई त्यो बारदली कसरी जाने देखाउ त भनेर भन्छ नि आई वाज लाइक के भयो भनेर म पुरै गीत गाउँदै ठ्याक्क यसरी माथि चढिरहेको थिएँ माथि चढ्ने बेलामा ठ्याक्क यता माथि चढिरहेको थिएँ यतापट्टि ठ्याक्क त्यो भर्याङ थियो क्या लाइक के अरे वासरुमको ढोका थियो अनि चढिरहेको थियो ढ्याममा आवाज आयो क्या अनि यसरी म त के आवाज आयो भनेर ठ्याक्कै यसरी साइड टर्न गर्ने बेलामा ठ्याक्क त्यही बेला ढोका फुटाइदियो एन्ड देन आई स माई सिस्टर ह्याङ्गिङ लाइफलेस भनौँ न अनि एन्ड त्यो मोमेन्टमा आई वाज लाइक
Jesus, that's crazy.
crazy.
It's I have no words to even.
Yeah.
It's
Also mean it was Saturday क्या अनि Saturday थियो अनि त्यो पार्ट भयो अब I knew my sister is no more भनेर but I don't know what was going on भनेर अनि मामाहरू आइसक्यो सबैजना आइसक्यो एन्ड दे स्टार्टेड स्क्रिमिङ साउरिङ यता गर्छु अनि म पनि अब सबजना रोइरहेको छ एन्ड देन आई स्टार्टेड क्राइङ नट नोइङ कि माई सिस्टर इज नो मोर नोइङ कि माई पेरेन्ट्स आर क्राइङ भनेर अनि त्यस पछाडि पुलिसहरू आयो एन्ड वाट दिस सेड वाज एज अ स्याटरडे हामीले केही पनि गर्न मिल्दैन भनेर दे लेफ्ट द बडी ह्याङ्गिङ द होल स्याटरडे नाइट होल नाइट
Hold on
दे
a
डिड
second.
नट
Oh
इभन
my
टच द
God.
बडी
So you're telling me
That is
so
fucked up.
messed
I
up.
that
know.
that is
That is so
I'm
messed
sorry,
up.
fucking crazy, dude.
It
That is
is.
so.
So did-
that's-
Like the ambulance, any
Well,
nothing. They just said
no.
like we can't do anything because
No.
it's a fucking
That-
Saturday.
You know
What?
what? You know what?
Holy
त्यो
shit,
बेलामा त्यो भयो आई डिन्ट नो वाट वाज गोइङ अन होइन त्यस पछाडि अनि पुलिसहरू आयो अनि आए पछाडि ठ्याक्क हामी त्यो वासरुमको अगाडि त्यो ढोका ढाप्पा लगाइदियो बसिरहेको थियो अनि मामा वाज होल्डिङ मी होइन अनि पुलिसहरूले आएर स्याटरडे नाइट हाम्रो स्याटरडे हो हामीले केही पनि गर्न मिल्दैन लाइक वी क्यान नट टच द बडी वी क्यान नट टेक द बडी आउट भनेर दे लेफ्ट द बडी ह्याङ्गिङ अन द्याट सावर विथ द सल एन्ड person hanging there whole time. And उनीहरूको ड्युटी के रे भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ एक-एकजना पाली पिलो गरेर सुत्दै उठ्दै बडी रोकेर बस्ने. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like what?
No,
Like,
no
what?
human
This can't be
decency.
fucking
What the
normal.
fuck is this?
Hold on a
It
second.
is.
This can't be fucking normal.
Yeah,
This can't be normal in Nepal. Is Nepal that fucking?
Yeah.
it is.
It's like you have to follow some kind of like from command from the top, and the command people are not there, and you have to.
What the fuck is
follow
that?
the
Either
body.
way,
There's
like,
protocols.
where's human decency? Human decency.
There's
There is
protocol.
no human decency. That's the
No, but like
protocol.
there is like
That's the
there's
protocol.
there's
Yeah,
policy that
there's
people should.
emergency cases or
Exactly.
like out of
I
hour
know.
cases.
Yeah.
There will be situations like it's not.
No, I don't understand. Okay, hold on.
But bringing
I don't understand this, right? You're trying to tell me that the basic structure of an ambulance or like a police, it's to protect and serve. You're there 24 fucking
Exactly.
7, right?
Yeah. That's what I say.
It's not a fucking day off. Nobody gets a day off, right? And you're talking about okay, you know what? That in itself is just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What if there was a murder or something?
Yeah,
Like, let's say someone else got murdered, and were you just gonna let the body rot over there?
No.
Yeah.
Because like we can't
Exactly,
fucking do anything. It's
exactly,
a Saturday.
Like
That doesn't even fucking make
and
sense
it
to
would
me.
count on the same level, like
Yeah.
murder or uski, like
Anything like
any-
they're dead.
anything like that needs to be like I get it protocol. So it should be a protocol that should be after hours or off hours, Matu, because it just does not make sense on how they are so okay with the fact that you have to see that like people definitely don't want to do that, Kian. That is just the most messed up
No,
thing
dude.
I've heard.
If I was that guy who is there, like I could be the bottom of the totem pole.
Mata door pani लाग्थ्यो.
And if I was the bottom, I'm like if that was my job,
Yeah.
right? And I had to wait for like a command. I would at least out of human decency be like, yo, we need to get this shit done because families are here. Like I need you to speed up the command. Like you need to do something about this. You need to tell us what to do. Because it's messed up just to even whatever it is, let's just go. That's bullshit, okay?
Yeah.
Very heartless, very unprofessional.
Yeah, even the
very-
people
Exactly,
working there. Like
they-
I find the whole entire fucking system down to the person who told you whatever they had to do is bullshit. I
It
think
shows you how corrupt the system is, basically.
corrupt.
Yes.
I don't even know if it's corruption. It's the inability to be like decent human beings.
Yes.
To be like to do your job. Like it's your day off is more important. Like that doesn't even fucking make sense to me.
Exactly.
Sorry, I'm cursing too much, but like that is like literally like something that I don't understand.
Pisses you off. That's what it does.
No, they don't even understand how like worse scenario that is. Kinaki मेरो mamu and me, we were trying to rush to त्यो bathroom just to see her face because that was like त्यो body त्यही छ whole night त्यही छ हैन. And how will we just like be okay like दिदी
Exactly.
त्यहाँको body त्यहाँ बसिरहेको छ and my mom she is like oh बेहोस हुँदै उठ्दै गएछ मलाई washroom जान्छु and the body is there the whole
Oh
time.
my god.
And
And
just
then
left
I
it
was like,
hanging? Just
Rosh,
left it
it's
hanging?
hanging.
That
It's
is-
hanging. They said
Oh
they
my-
cannot touch the body because it's Saturday. And I was like,
This
what do
probably
you
could have
mean
been
by
a-
And
It's
on
Saturday?
Saturday, it's like this: the inspector that's going to investigate upon what it is not there, and there are not 24/7. It's a third world country, bro.
Then don't be a fucking cop.
No,
Like dude, like
yeah, that's
like have a proper system. You're in
Yeah.
you're in government work. You need to provide basic services.
Yeah.
You are paying, the people are paying taxes, right? Regardless of if it's a third world fucking country, right? That is absolutely like
Decency,
That's no
morality,
excuse.
ethics.
if
That
it
is
was
exactly-
a
excuse.
person for like top military or government,
absolutely.
the person would come. But for we normal,
you know what
people,
it
they
is?
don't,
I'll give you an example. The royal family, right? Everybody
Yeah.
fucking ran around, even though
Yeah,
how
yeah,
much of
yeah.
a conspiracy,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
people say.
Saturday
So
or
shit would happen in
Sunday or
like 2
whatever.
seconds, right?
Yeah.
What is difference between that human life? What? Because it's money. Like money is that you cannot be a king or a leader without its people, right?
Yeah.
If you cannot even do the basic human decency shit for the people, right? Giving them closure, giving them some sort of like structure, then like why even like be like a social worker in the first place or a politician? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holy shit, bro.
I don't know
Yeah.
if the same thing, like अझै पनि त्यो छ क्या, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's the
क्या,
same
like, I don't-
thing nowadays
अझै
too.
पनि- Oh my
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Apart-
It's the same thing. It's the same
Apart-
I
protocol.
thought it got changed. Like,
It hasn't
it doesn't make sense at all. Like, what do you mean?
And when was
Oh my
this?
god, it was like my art person. Like, I don't know even remember the year. I think 2008.
That's not
Because the
2008
Nepalese-
not a lot of time.
2008,
birthday plus
2009.
8 year ad garo and then you
That's
will
what
know
I did
it's okay.
2000.
It's okay, I
Nepalese-
got you.
I did 2000 plus 8.
It's like I got you.
Police is not
Yeah.
that funded, you know.
Apart
so.
from that,
Yeah.
like system ko, like that's already fucked up there. I do wanna recognize that through age mapani, that's something that's a traumatic thing
It is
that-
actually, yeah.
you went through. And so
Mhm.
that's not an easy side to
Mhm.
comprehend,
Yeah.
to process, to not know about death paniko ke ho, especially about this toma. I guess because of it, this topic is so deep, like holds a lot of depth. And then you lost your dad too.
Yeah.
So losing another family member the second time, I don't think like a lot of people that age ko
Will handle
मान्छेहरू
it,
really
yeah,
go through
yeah.
that, especially with
Yeah.
दुई जना हुन्छ नि.
Mhm.
I know it's something that I don't think any of us can empathize तिमीसँग or like even like come close to understanding what you go through. But when it happened for you again, like how was the grieving process for you? किनभने you were already a little bit older when your dad
Yes,
passed away
yeah.
compared to when you were
Mhm.
8 when your sister passed. So
Mhm.
the grieving process ma, did you find difference because of your age? And do you feel that यस्तो incidents गर्दाखेरि you have gained a lot of like insights on life as well as like you
Yeah.
had to mature
Mhm.
like faster than people your
Yeah.
age have?
Yes. Oh my God, yes. So 2008 मा त्यस्तो भयो. So I was like 8 years होइन. So I could not process the thing what was going on. त्यो भनेको मतलब अब I know I lost my sister होइन. तर I was crying because my mother was crying. I was crying because my father was crying. I was crying because the whole people were crying there. मलाई त्यो ग्रिफै मैले गर्दाखेरि like I could not even realize कि I don't have my sister anymore. मैले एक हप्तापछि I still remember the fact like त्यो 13 दिनको काम गर्नु पर्थ्यो नि त. सो मलाई चाहिँ पठाइदिएको थियो क्या लाइक मलाई चाहिँ त्यो घरमा राखेको थिएन. I don't know why. मलाई चाहिँ पठाइदिएको थियो. I don't know. So I was asking about my sister a lot. त्यही भएर पनि त्यो I think मामुलाई अलिकति गाह्रो भएर मलाई ठुलो मामु घरमा पठाइसो. अनि I still remember मैले मामुलाई कल गरेर कुसुम कतिखेर लिन आउँछ मलाई 8 दिनको दिन. And then that was like very traumatizing for my mom too.
Yeah.
And then they just took the phone out of me. Like मलाई
Sure.
त्यो फोन ल्यान्डलाइन पनि मलाई त्यो माथि राख्दै कि मेरो हाइटले नभ्याउने भनेर. So त्यो टाइममा I was like expecting my sister to come back. अनि 13 दिनको काममा के हुँदो रहेछ भन्दाखेरि बाहुनको छोरीलाई मेरो दिदीको लुगाहरू लगाएर पठाउनु पर्दो रहेछ क्या. सो आई थिङ्क त्यो पितृ शान्तिको लागि चाहिँ सो मेरो दिदीको जे लुगा छ नि लाइक बडीमा लगाएको लुगा त्यो बाहुनको छोरीलाई चाहिँ त्यो लुगा लगाएर 13 दिनको काम एन्ड गर्नु पर्दो रहेछ.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Okay, explain that to me. I didn't get that. I didn't
So
understand that. I'm just to let you guys know I am completely out of like like
so
even
यस्तो हुन्छ.
even every
Oh,
like
this
culture
is
stuff.
new to me too. I don't know.
No, so
Maybe बच्चाहरूको र ठुलो मान्छेहरूको process
अँ.
different.
नो यस्तो पनि हुँदो रहेछ लाइक इभन छोरा मान्छे र छोरी मान्छेको
Different
प्रोसेस
हुन्छ
पनि डिफ्रेन्ट हुँदो
process.
रहेछ
Oh,
क्या.
really?
या सो 13 डेजको काम पनि इट्स डिफ्रेन्ट क्या. छोरा मान्छेकोमा अलि धेरै हुँदो रहेछ छोरी मान्छेकोमा अलिक कम हुँदो रहेछ. सो छोरी मान्छेकोमा पनि मेरो मामुहरू लाइक अरूहरूकोमा चाहिँ डस्नाहरूमा बस्न मिल्दैन लाइक त्यो ऊहरूमा बस्न केही पनि मिल्दैन. सो यु हेभ टु जस्ट लाइक सिट अन द फ्लोर होइन. तर मेरो दिदीको पालिमा यु क्यान सिट अन डस्नाहरूमा बस्न मिल्थ्यो त्यहाँ. सबै गर्न मिल्थ्यो एन्ड यु कुड इट लाइक अ नर्मल फुड.
कसको लागि बारिरहेको त्यसमा भर पर्छ
डिपेन्ड
क्या.
गर्दो रहेछ त्यो चाहिँ.
So if
I
it's
know
somebody that's older,
no salt and no meat,
Uh,
right?
या
It's
या
13
या
days.
या या
like त्यो
That's
तिनीहरू चाहिँ
the most
गर्छ
I know.
तर
No salt, no meat, no garlic, no
when
onions.
it's somebody
Nothing.
who gave
Yeah.
birth to you, that is a lot more stricter
Mhm.
versus अरू मान्छेहरूकोमा भनौँ न.
Mhm.
When it is direct connection,
या
अब suppose husband wife or
Mhm.
mom dad त्यस्तोमा चाहिँ I think you have to त्यो
Different
एकदम yeah
process.
it's a
Yeah.
different process than I think.
So
when you do it
you
first.
said like the luga
लुगा
thing?
या
Okay,
सो
what
यस्तो
was
भएको
that?
13 दिनको काम हुन्छ. सो द्याट मिन्स लाइक युआर डन विथ द त्यो फिनरलवाला स्टफ सक्यो भन्ने हुन्छ. सो के हुँदो रहेछ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ बाहुन आउँछ होइन. अनि बाहुनको अब मेरो दिदीको डेथ भयो नि त. सो मेरो दिदीको गुन्ने चोला दिइसकेको थियो एन्ड डेथ भयो. डेथ भए पछाडि उसको लुगा दिएर उसको पितृ शान्ति गर्नु पर्दो रहेछ. मतलब उसको त्यो
The clothes that she
सोल
was
लाइक
wearing.
त्यो सोललाई चाहिँ त्यो गर्दो रहेछ. अनि बाहुन आयो लाइक आई डोन्ट नो द प्रोसेस वाज देयर लाइक म चाहिँ त्यो यतापट्टि सब ग्यादरिङमा बसिरहेको थिएँ. अनि त्यस पछाडि भित्र लगाएर अनि मेरो दिदीको लुगा लगाएर लिएर आयो क्या. द एक्ज्याक्ट कुर्ता द एक्ज्याक्ट सल नट द सल द द्याट वाज त्यो उहाँको होला तर कुर्ता जुन त्यो बेमा राङ्गुनी भनेर राखेको होला कुर्ता त्यो लगाएर इट वाज सेम हाइट, इट वाज सेम लाइक दिदीकै एजवाला मान्छे. अनि अब दिदीको लुगा लगाएर भित्र जुन त्यो वासरुमकै अगाडि सफा लाइक त्यो पूजा गर्नु पर्दो रहेछ नि त. अनि त्यहाँबाट निस्किँदाखेरि द्याट वाज माई सिस्टर. एन्ड देन म कुसुम भन्दै अँगालो मार्न गएँ क्या त्यो मान्छेलाई. एन्ड देन सबजनाले तानेर एन्ड त्यो मोमेन्टमा चाहिँ अनि मलाई लिएर गएर ओके यो सिस्टर इज नट कमिङ लाइक आई डोन्ट नो को आन्टी हो त्यो. अनि मलाई लिएर गएर ओके सिस्टर इज नट कमिङ ब्याक, यु हेभ टु गेट द्याट, युआर मेकिङ तिम्रो मामको कन्डिसन वर्स कुश्मिता, युर नट सपोज टु डु द्याट.
But you're only 8 years old.
Yes,
You have
and I
no
was
idea.
How do you
like-
explain this to an 8-year-old?
I don't know. I
Like,
don't
that's-
know.
that's Yuvan's age, right?
Yeah, yeah.
To explain.
It's
I
like-
don't know.
Like
They
the
don't
whole
process it. They
concept.
process it differently.
Like my
Yeah.
nephew is 8 years old,
Yeah.
and I look at him. The most of the time, he's like, he wants to become a Super Saiyan. He wants to play. He's
Yeah.
doing make believe like wrestling, you know. And the conversations we have is more like fun oriented. Like if we tell him something serious, I mean, every kid has a different level. I know it's funny. Like my cousin's sister and my didi always says he's always concerned about me once. Like Shushan Mama, he always thinks about you once. I know. Like so that kid, he's like, it's funny. I don't know. I understand where he learns this stuff. But even to him, when I'm having a conversation, it's always playful, right? You don't have a
Yeah.
serious
Yeah.
conversation with an 8-year-old. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
God damn, that's crazy, dude.
I
I'm just
know.
trying to like.
I still want to know like who
I
parted
think
मेरो auntie.
त्यो वाला चाहिँ from मैले logic लगा चाहिँ I think because त्यो आत्मा शान्तिको
Yes,
लागि
yes.
गर्छ नि त. अनि if the आत्मा is still there, त्यो बडीबाट निकालेर निस्केको छैन भने आत्मा चाहिँ अड्किन
अड्किन्छ.
सक्छ
Yeah, yeah,
भनेर
yeah.
गरा जस्तो लाग्छ.
No, I get the whole like
Yeah,
puja
yeah.
aspect.
I mean,
Yes,
I don't know,
okay.
like हुन्छ नि like I
Yeah.
might be misinforming
No, no, I
everybody,
mean,
but
I-
logically
The
सोच्दाखेरि
little
चाहिँ,
thing we
yeah.
know.
Whatever brings peace to people, closure, you know,
Yeah.
like I understand all that. I'm not,
Mm-mm.
you know, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
I'm not an expert. I'm the last person anybody needs to talk to about that. Like I thought, like things like this would only be in, like I used to watch these in old ass Hindi movies, bro. Like my mom used to watch it, and daddy, they would make the kid run, and then you play
Yeah.
the sad music in back. I was like, oh, so sad,
Mm.
You don't really, like, you only see this shit in movies. Just like, and what you're literally describing is, it's taking me back to a point where I'm watching a really sad part of any movie. Man, I don't know, like being having to live that for real.
Yeah.
No, these happen in real. What are you comparing to?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Doesn't make any
but
sense.
that's the whole point, right? We don't talk about these kind of things
Yeah.
on a
Yeah.
daily basis. How many people I don't have this kind of conversation every day with someone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how do you actually deal with that stuff? Like, again, like, how do you
I think
deal?
it is getting hard for you to process it.
Yeah,
So that's why
absolutely,
you're-
absolutely.
Oh, they.
Yeah.
No, it took like years and years to realize that my sister is not coming back.
Yeah.
And this was already a year after, my parents decided to have a baby, and that's how my brother Kusal
Okay.
came into this world.
So okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Kusum, Kushmita, Kushal, yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's how मेरो
Nice.
भाइ भयो. And then भाइ भए पछाडि I don't know if that's okay. So मलाई भाइ भए पछाडि मनदेखि पनि
In the beginning,
I think I know where this is.
Yeah.
because you're the oldest at that point of
no,
time. right?
no, त्यो कुराले नि हैन. It might be, yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
because you always want to like bully your younger siblings.
Yeah, makes sense, I guess. तर मेन कुरा चाहिँ लाइक भाइ भए पछाडि मलाई चाहिँ के भयो मेरो दिदी गुमाएर भएको वाला मात्रै मेरो मेन्टालिटी थियो क्या. That was so wrong. I still like मलाई त्यो रिग्रेट लाग्छ. I really have a good connection with my brother, honestly. अहिले यो टाइममा चाहिँ like 10 years को ग्याप छ हामीमा.
10 years?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I was like 8 दिदीको त्यस्तो हुने बेलामा 1-2 वर्ष पछाडि मेरो भाइ भएको. So we have like literal 10 years को ग्याप छ क्या.
That's like me.
And then yeah, so म अनि like मेरो दिदी नभएर मेरो भाइ भएको वाला मात्रै त्यो दिमागमा भइरहेको थियो. And then टाइम हुँदै हुँदै गए पछाडि चाहिँ अनि then I realized अनि म मेरो भाइ बुकहरू लाइक हामी एल्बमहरू हेर्ने बेलामा को हो भनेर देखाउँथ्यो. And दिदी like he doesn't know like what happened actually भनेर he might watch the podcast, like he might know what happened भनेर तर
How old is
Oh,
he?
wait, how old
he
is he?
is now like 20, like 14. I'm 24, he's 14.
14.
Okay.
Okay, so he's
Okay, it's in a good
he's in a
age.
good
for
age.
you
Yeah,
to
yeah,
like,
yeah.
understand,
Yeah.
He's been informed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
regardless of
So
your
no,
age,
उसलाई दिदी छ भन्ने थाहा छ, बित्छ भन्ने पनि थाहा छ. So he doesn't know the whole story,
The
how
story
it
about it,
happened,
how it
like
happened.
कसरी
Yeah.
यसरी
Oh, yeah.
साथीहरूसँग गएको वाला part. Because
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
he was like too young. मलाई त्यो कुराहरू सेयर गर्न पनि अब okay, I have अनि अर्को yeah, so I'll come to that point. अनि त्यस पछाडि भाइ भयो अनि कुशल भयो. And then my dad went abroad. होइन अनि मेबी लाइक ओके अब छोराछोरीलाई राम्रो भविष्य दिन्छु होला पार्थ्यो होला ड्याडको गर्छु अनि त्यस पछाडि एन्ड देन मेरो भाइ 8 वर्ष हुँदाखेरि आई थिङ्क त्यो अब यस्तै 10 वर्ष पछाडि भनौँ न अनि वाज गाई जात्राको दिन अनि गाई जात्राको दिन अनि त्यस पछाडि मलाई ठ्याक्क दाइले कल गर्छु म ठ्याक्क बाहिर त्यो भक्तपुरमा बस्थेँ म अनि त्यो जात्राहरू यताउता आइरहेको थियो एन्ड त्यो मरेको मान्छेको फोटोहरू यसरी गरेर जान्छ नि त एन्ड देन मैले त्यो हेर्दाखेरि मैले मेरो दिदी मिस गरिरहेको थिएँ क्या अनि सी माइट बी रेस्टिङ इन पिस आई मिस हर वाला त्यो पार्ट आई वाज लिटरली लाइक त्यो इमेजिन गर्दै थिएँ कि हलमा लाइक आई वाज लाइक मिसिङ माई सिस्टर ठ्याक्क मलाई कल आइहाल्यो म हेर्दा हेर्दै अनि म कल ब्याग हेरिरहेर कल उठाएँ मैले अनि दाइले लाइक वेयर आर यु भनेर भन्छु अनि आम एट होम भनेर भने अनि यु स्टे एट होम भनेर भन्छु अनि बट आई वान गो लाइक मलाई बाहिर जान मन छ त्यो जात्रा हेर्नु मन छ भनेर भने क्या मैले अनि त्यहीँ भएर बस भनेर सुनिनस् भनेर गाली गर्छु म त किन यस्तो रुड भयो मसँग हि वाज नेभर रुड लाइक दिस अनि म त के गरेँ यस्तो भयो अनि चुप लाएर बसेँ म त्यो अलिकति इन्स्टिङ काहीँ न काहीँ आइसकेको थियो कि बिकज लाइक आई वाज युज टु लुजिङ पिपल सो के भयो कि त्यो मनमा अर्कै भइसकेको थियो कि मलाई त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ अनि त्यस पछाडि 3जना दाइ आइसो अनि 3जना दाइ आए पछाडि 3टा कुनामा बस्छु होइन अनि मैले के भयो किन जाने लग्छ म त गाई जात्रा होइन भनेर भने अनि केही पनि बोलेन अनि 3जना साइडमा बस्यो केही बोलेन म चुप लाएर फेरि बाहिर भेटेर बसेँ नर बिग डिल जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई एन्ड देन दाइको एउटा कल आयो अनि कल आए पछाडि चाहिँ अनि अङ्कल त सुतेकै ठाउँमा अरे भनेर भन्यो एन्ड आई वाज लाइक आर यु टकिङ अबाउट अङ्कल द्याट इज माई फादर भनेर मैले आई वाज लाइक अङ्कल मिन्स माई ड्याड के भनेको भनेर भने मैले केही बोलेन आई न्यू वाट ह्यापन भनेर एन्ड देन आई डोन्ट नो हाउ डिभास्टेड आई वाज भनेर आई स्टार्टेड थ्रोइङ लाइक भयभरको एल्बमहरू के छ फोटोजहरू लाइक त्यो भाँडाहरू के छ ज्याम 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 झ्यालबाट फाल्न स्टार्ट गरेँ आई कुल नट प्रोसेस हि डिडन्ट से लाइक हि इज नो मोर भनेर मेरो ड्याड यता मलाई आई न्यू त्यही हो भनेर एन्ड देन मैले सबै सामान तल फालिदिएँ सब मान्छे माथि आएछ कसले गरायो भन्दै गाली गर्न आइरहेको थियो एन्ड समन वाज होल्डिङ मी एन्ड देन अर्को एउटा अङ्कलले कल गरेर भन्यो लाइक उयो सुतेको ठाउँमा यस्तो थियो भनेर भन्यो एन्ड देन म बेहोस भएँ त्यस पछाडि आई डोन्ट इभन रिमेम्बर द होल थप के भयो भनेर एन्ड देन मेरो भाइ 8 वर्ष थियो क्या सो आई डोन्ट नो कस्तो कोइन्सिडेन्स हो यो म 8 वर्षदाखेरि दिदी जस्तो भयो मेरो भाइ 8 वर्षदाखेरि यस्तो गर्यो एन्ड माई ब्रदर वाज क्राइङ बिकज उसले म रोएर म त्यस्तो पागल भएको देखेर ऊ लाइक रोइरहेको थियो क्या एन्ड देन मामु बाहिर थियो कसैले पनि भनेन मामुलाई अनि म रोइरहेँ मामु ढोकामा आएर के गरायो भनेर भन्छु आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर हर फेस आई वाज लाइक आई कुड नट इभन स्पिक अ वर्ड सरी त्यो नट इभन सिङ्गल वर्ड क्या आई कुड नट इभन स्पिक अ वर्ड एन्ड देन फेरि म बेहोसै भएँ त्यहाँ एन्ड देन को मान्छेहरू आइसु अनि त्यस पछाडि sorry.
No.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
you are definitely. You're brave for being able to tell the
Yeah.
story. I have to. I don't even know what to say.
I mean, to be on the like any of the ends, like for her to like receive the news on this, but I have been on the end where I had to give the news to somebody very close to me, and that's like the hardest thing that I've ever done because I couldn't say it and know that it's going to break the orko mancheko heart because they don't know ke bhairacha bhanera. So to know the news and not also be able to say it when you can see clearly manche u bhairacha, that's it's a very hard thing to process.
Also going through so much and seeing you here shows how strong you are.
Yeah.
Resilient.
You're definitely a strong person.
I've seen like different people experience this and go the wrong path, but I think you're really on the right track,
I know.
fulfilling your dreams and all.
Always more kahilekai aba you're not always right, you're not always on the right path. Aba me मेरो मामु अब she's uneducated, like नेपालको as in typical parents, he's uneducated. मेरो भाइ is like very young. So who's there? Me. Who's the father? Me. Who's the guardian? Who has to take the role? Me. It has always been me. 17 years ma hune bel 16 17 ma त्यस्तो भयो and then it has always been me. अनि त्यो भएर it's like मलाई कहिलेकाहीँ sometime I might feel like am I doing right? वाला part हुन्छ and then त्यो अब मलाई guidance हुँदैन तर how I take guidance from people is like not like I don't have any guidance honestly. तर how I take guidance is like if I do this thing, will my dad be proud? If yes is I'll do it, if no then I won't do it. So मैले I guide my life through it.
That
Yeah,
is,
that's
त्यही
very
एउटा
good. That's
त्यही
very
एउटाले
good.
गर्दाखेरि
that is amazing way to
I
like
think-
put at it. I mean,
Yes.
that is, people don't even do that when their
Mhm.
parents are alive, and you're
Yeah.
just doing that just to help
Yeah.
guide yourself
Yeah.
ultimately. And
Yes.
you, I mean,
And
you're,
just to keep the memory alive and keep the memory happy
Yes.
too,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yes.
positive.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
definitely a role model for your
yeah.
brother. I'll
I
tell you
know.
that for sure.
Yes,
I'm gonna
he
say a lot
is.
of
If
people.
you're
Yeah.
watching this podcast, dude, listen
think
to
a
her.
lot
My
of
brother, he
people
wishes
would
me
be-
on like Mother's Day, like Happy
Oh,
Mother's
that's
Aw,
sweet.
Day.
That's so
You
sweet.
have always been a mother. Well, I was like, oh,
Now,
it's
I think a
cute,
lot
yeah.
of people who would watch this like segment, who have gone through something that you've gone through can
Yes.
100%
Yes.
relate to like how
Yeah.
you feel and your pain. So I think you'll like
Yeah.
have
I know.
like people will feel that safe
Yes.
space.
Yeah.
मैले जहिले लाइक त्यो टिकटकहरू अथवा त्यो सोसियल मिडियाजहरूमा ओके आई ल कसैको लाइक फादर लुज गरेँ मैले भनेर त्यो भिडियो क्लिपहरू एडिट गरेर हाल्छ एन्ड हाउ डिभास्टेटिङ देयर क्याप्सन्स आर लाइक इमोसनली
yeah.
लाइक आई क्राई माई लाइक सोल आउटमा रुन्छु एन्ड देन आई टेक्स्ट देम अ प्याराग्राफ सेङ लाइक you're not just there alone. I'm here to like, we have to take life नराम्रो वेमा होइन अब राम्रो वेमा बिकज वाट एभर वी हेभ टु लुज वी हेभ अलरेडी लुज लाइक अब के लुज गर्न बाँकी छ लाइफमा वाट टु लुज मोर अ करियर डोन्ट गिभ अ फक लाइक के गर्ने हो र यु हेभ लस्ट अ ड्याड यु हेभ लस्ट अ सिस्टर वाट एल्स इज मोर टु लुज नथिङ राइट सो अब अहिले आएर इफ युआर अगेन चुजिङ रङ पाथ एन्ड मेकिङ यर मदर अथवा ब्रदर हु इज रिलाइङ अन यु इट डजन्ट मेक सेन्स एट अल
Yeah.
सो मैले मेरो मामुलाई पनि माई मामु मैले अहिलेसम्म मैले मामुसँग मैले राम्रोसँग कुरा गर्न सकेको छैन कि यो बारेमा किनकि आई नो आई हेभ लस्ट अ सिस्टर आई नो आई हेभ लस्ट अ फादर तर एन्ड आई नो द ग्रिफिङ फेज मलाई थाहा छ मैले कसरी गरेँ होला तर हाउ डिड माई मदर कोप अप विथ इट बिकज सी लस्ट हर हस्बेन्ड अनि छोरी आई हेभ नेभर टक विथ हर लाइक कस्तो ग्रिफिङ भयो भनेर मलाई त कहिले अनि मलाई कहिलेकाहीँ अब गाह्रो पर्छ अनि कहिलेकाहीँ त इमोसनली ड्रेनिङ हुन्छ लाइफ डजन्ट गो हाम्रो हिसाबले चल्दैन इट्स नट अन आवर ह्यान्ड्स होइन अनि कहिलेकाहीँ त्यो एकदम त्यो ड्रेनिङ फेजमा हुँदाखेरि नि आई कुड नट जस्ट लाइक टक विथ ममलाई मलाई यस्तो भइरहेछ गाह्रो भइरहेछ आई क्यान नट टेक दिस एनी मोर आई कुड नेभर से द्याट वर्ड क्या मामुलाई जे भन्दा लाइक कहिलेकाहीँ वर्स्ट फेजमा लाइक आई थिङ्क आई क्यान नट टेक दिस भन्दाखेरि मामु आई गट इट लाइक आई गट दिस यु डोन्ट हेभ टु वरी अबाउट दिस प्लिज आई गट दिस या you just like put your heads out of it
From
like
being
okay I
the
got
youngest to like literally getting all the responsibilities of
Yes.
an older like unsani
it.
head of the household
Mm-mm.
wala jun cha responsibility and so that's
Yeah.
like to adjust to that too is a very difficult thing and
Yes.
especially with everything that you
Yeah.
were
Mm.
like were handling आफू वरिपरि हुन्छ नि
Mhm.
यो कसरी गर्ने त्यो कसरी गर्ने that's एकदमै a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like it's also you don't wanna. I don't know. I sense a part of you doesn't want to look weak in front of your mom.
No. And my brother.
Yeah.
No.
Because.
No.
I guess both of them really rely on you
Yes.
too.
Really much. Yeah.
But I don't
एकदमै.
want you to think like अहिले you share गरेर like जुन you have been able to show us your vulnerable
Yeah,
side, your
yes,
vulnerability, and it really shows
Yeah.
people and सबैजना and us
Mhm.
too of the person that
Yeah.
you are to take it as a weakness
Yeah.
because it is a part of you and it
Exactly,
makes you
yeah.
who you are and I think this is something
Yeah.
instead of like being felt like your weakness हुन सक्छ like this is something that makes you and that's what's strong about you
Yes.
is having
Mm.
the backbone
Hey,
भनौँ न।
manche, people like they have always told me, oh, that's something you have been through. You don't have to share it to people. मान्छेहरूले फाइदा उठाउँछ यहाँ त्यहाँ यहाँ त्यहाँ यहाँ त्यहाँ
Yeah, yeah.
फर्स्ट ह्यान्डमा म किन अरूलाई फाइदा उठाउनु दिन्छु मेरो?
Exactly.
Yeah.
फाइदा
Right?
उठाउनु दियो
किन
भने त
दिन्छु
फाइदा
म, होइन?
उठाउँछु, yeah.
So that's the trauma I have been through. No one and nothing can change that. You can change like losing a father, no. You can change the losing a sister, no.
No.
You can change nothing. Then talk shit, होइन? And then अब फाइदा उठाउनको लागि am I giving them chance to take advantage of me? No.
First of all, anybody who hears this story and decides to even want to take advantage of somebody,
Yeah.
that's another disgusting type of human
Yes.
being.
There are
Narcissist.
evil
Yeah.
people though.
Yeah,
There
I mean, but
are,
yeah,
there
I don't even
are.
consider them
Narcissists
human
are.
beings.
Oh my God,
Narcissist.
yes.
Have
I
you
mean,
faced
that's
like some?
disgusting
Yes.
ass people
Yeah.
if that's how
Yeah.
you think, dude. Like that is.
I would like to ask.
I think you have some
Kushmita,
stories.
have you faced these kind of people? Because you've been in pageants and all.
Yes, so
Yeah,
तर
where-
पेजेन्टमा चाहिँ I think the only good experience
त्यो जितेको winning was the best experience I had.
No, I mean, like no. Go ahead. I'm very curious. because-
Okay. The only thing that was good on that beauty pageant was
only thing one. It's like, let's be real. She's making sure that we get the part your only thing one.
Yeah, I would like to.
So yeah, the only thing
Waiting for it.
was so I've always been hiding the fact. It's like, okay, my dad wish na, my dad wish na. Normal thing, है ना?
I've known you for like what, 2
Yeah,
years
yeah,
now. I mean,
yeah.
this is the first time.
Oh yeah. So
It's
त्यो
crazy.
एउटा basic कुरा नि तर कसरी के भयो मेरो dadको there's a history like I have to go through a lot. I'll share that in a moment. अनि त्यस पछाडि त्यो एउटा त्यो like traumatizing phase क्या like not just like okay I lost a father, I lost a sister होइन तर त्यसको phase was like so hard for me to like adjust पनि क्या अनि त्यस पछाडि म ब्युटी पेजेन्टमा गए पछाडि so you always have to a motive to go to, you always have to a voice होइन so म ब्युटी पेजेन्टमा जानुको चाहिँ I have always been hiding my trauma, not people letting know कि like oh यो यस्तो भएको छ मलाई त्यो sympathy. I don't want people sympathy at all.
Okay.
I do not want
Understood.
people as
I
like,
understand.
yeah,
that.
I don't want sympathy at all. Like मलाई चाहिनै चाहिँदैन किनकि
Yeah.
I'm strong enough to handle what like life throws at me. मलाई त्यो केही पनि I don't want sympathy. अनि तर मान्छेलाई oh बिचारा यस्तो भएको रहेछ. And then like people trying to give the attention and the wire, like I don't want that. Like I just like take me as who I am. That's it.
Yeah.
Not from my trauma. That I have lived the
Okay.
trauma. I don't want to live with it.
Mm-mm.
I know I'm living with the trauma, but at the same time, you do not like malai.
They
मेरो trauma
identify, identify
yeah.
with them.
You cannot just justify
Yeah, or
me
be
with the same
reminded,
thing. Yeah. And then मैले त्यो story मेरो talent आउँथ्यो हाम्रो talentमा so नाच्न त आउँदैन.
Really?
Club dancer मात्रै.
I can relate. I can relate.
A club dancer matra. That's funny.
Like you can just like play the song.
Okay.
Shushan and I are not even that good. Not even.
Hey,
in
hey,
clubs,
hey, what are you talking about, man? I
Oh, you get
performed.
out.
I
I've seen you
performed.
dance, man.
Out of the
YouTube
frame.
videos
I have performed in universities. We came second.
Yeah.
We came
Jeez.
second.
I have videos.
He's
I
a
was
really
in
bad
the
dancer. Even in
dance
clubs,
team.
he's like really bad.
Okay.
I had a clip of Shushan dancing.
I have never. Hold on a second. When it comes to performing, and I've done bhangra, I've done break dancing.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's
Okay.
what
Damn,
we're
really?
doing. That's
Yeah,
what
dude.
I've seen him do bhangra
That's the same thing like
no,
this.
no. I performed. It was.
Oh,
at his
wedding
friend's wedding.
No,
yeah.
no. Well, that was just that one. I just literally.
He just said
It was not
second
that good,
competition
It was not worth
this.
watching.
Okay, you know what? I have videos of him dancing and performing. I will share that after this.
Okay.
I'll edit it
Share.
Out
myself.
of clip.
But
Out of clip.
but just to take, I used to dance a lot.
ल एकचोटि देखाइदिइहालौँ
No. It can't show in the
Performance.
podcast. It's the camera will break because it'll be so damn
Okay,
good.
okay.
No, it was like one of
But
those.
today's like the
Breaking
second
camera day.
episode is like dancing. So
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
has to perform a
Yeah,
dance.
sure. Okay, you know what? Yeah. He's not saying anything.
Excuse me.
No,
I'm getting out.
no. He's just being stupid. No, I mean,
yeah.
but in school I did. Like I have videos. I'll show you.
He just said, okay, we're not touching on important कुरा.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said
go
he
ahead,
was
go
in
ahead.
competition.
Don't blame me,
Second
blame
भयो
him.
भनेर हैन.
Blame
But
him.
like कहाँबाट कुन competition? We are so confused. Were you on a dance team?
Yes, dance
We
team.
gotta research
Yeah.
कुन team कहाँको
There's
के
gotta be videos on the
competition.
internet.
Bro,
Yeah.
I have put some of the dancing stuff on my stories. Have you not seen it?
Oh yeah. I've seen that the Indian wedding wala.
Okay.
No, Indian wedding wala.
No, I want to know competition वाला
Yeah.
के.
competition wala.
Because you saying
The only
you're
way to
second
prove
भने
is
but
to
the
add a
dancing भनेपछि त danger dancing भयो नि त.
Yes, like
Ani?
bhangra, doing all that stuff. It was 2008 back in Stony Brook University. It was the South Asian Association talent, whatever it is, and we came second.
There
out
were
of-
only like 2 teams, I think.
No, there were like
Oh, yes.
yeah, because you
Only
know
one.
Makes
because he
sense.
was here at that time and he was in the crowd. But
I was guessing and I was right. Okay.
yeah, of course it was. Of course it was. I'll show you guys later. It's not about me and my thing, anyways. But yes, please.
Oh yeah, getting
Kushmita.
to the point. Yeah.
Yes, please.
अनि
Continue
त्यही अब
story.
नाच्न आउँदैन थियो अनि गाउनलाई स्वर त अब त्यही हो द्याट्स फाइन होइन अनि
त्यो पनि आउँछ होला हैन.
Only karaoke.
Nothing you can do because like we were just like giving you a moment.
You know what they
त्यो
say.
पनि आउँछ
You know
होला
what they
नि
say.
वा.
I'm a jack of all trades, but master of none.
All right.
Alright.
सो अनि अब त्यस पछाडि अनि अब ट्यालेन्ट आउँछ अब त्यो कटाउनु पर्यो आई वाज लाइक ओ माई गॉड के गर्ने भइरहेको थियो मलाई सो डान्स गर्यो भन्दाखेरि यस्तो बेइज्जत हुन्छ आई डोन्ट वान्ट इम्बारेस माइसेल्फ गीत गाउन पनि आई क्यान नट अब एक्टिङ त एक्सक्युज मी
गर्छ त TikTok मा?
That's different. No.
That is still acting.
त्यो क्यामेरा त्यो साइडमा राखेर एक्लै गर्न त के छ म जे नाचिदिन्छु पनि न आई क्यान डु एनी डान्स यु क्यान
TikTok पुरा style गर्छ, voice overs गर्छ. I was like, okay,
Damn, really?
okay, yeah.
Okay.
I don't dance as you.
not dance, but like, you know, those little
TikTok
subtle
dances.
TikTok dances, the club dances, you know, like to style गर्छन्
Kushmita
केटीहरू.
Oh, yeah,
naya
they're like
trend
rehearsed
nikalcha
Yeah.
TikTok
dances.
ma,
Yeah.
dancing trend, and it's just gonna be like
Okay.
sitting and doing that.
But anyways, continue.
Yeah, so अनि
Continue.
त्यस पछाडि अनि स्टोरी भन्छु भयो मलाई
Okay.
होइन अनि स्टोरी भन्छु जस्तो भयो अनि आई वाज लाइक त्यो पोएम जस्तो गर्छु भनेर भनेको केही लय मिलेन त्यहाँ होइन आई वाज लाइक फक इट म केही लय सय केही पनि मिलाउँदैन अनि मैले प्र्याक्टिस पनि गरिनँ क्या सो म जब प्र्याक्टिस गर्न स्टार्ट गरेँ वहाँ रोको रे लाइक रोको रे आई कुड नट इभन स्टप क्या अनि मलाई त्यो लाइक एकदम त्यो फेरि म त्यो ट्रमामा फेरि फर्किया जस्तो भइरहेको थियो अनि आई वाज लाइक यु नो वाट म फर्स्टको हाई हेलो आइम कन्टेस्टेन्ट नम्बर दिस यति मात्र प्र्याक्टिस गर्छु एन्ड देन आई जस्ट लाइक जे आउँछ म त्यही भन्छु मलाई भयो थियो अनि त्यो ट्यालेन्ट अन हुन लागिसकेको थियो अनि आधी घन्टा अगाडि ठ्याक्क म रेडी हुँदै थिएँ आई लाइक ओके नो आई निड टु प्रिपेयर जस्तो भयो एन्ड देन भने फेरि उहाँमा रोएँ म आई वाज लाइक फक जेसुकै होस् आई होप आई वन्ट इम्बेरेस माइसेल्फ रादर देन द्याट आज मैले कटाएर आइहाल्छु जस्तो भयो थियो मलाई एन्ड देन आई वेन्ट देयर अनि त्यस पछाडि ठ्याक्क टर्न आयो अलिअलि नर्भस भइसकेको थिएँ म अनि गएँ हाई हेलो नमस्ते कुश्मिता खड्का कन्टेस्टेन्ट नम्बर whatever and I was like नाच्न आउँदैन गाउन आउँदैन but I have like one story to tell like the story that I have lived the whole life अनि कहिले पनि मैले लाइक त्यो कसैलाई पनि भनेको थिएन क्या मलाई लाइक द भेरी क्लोज वान दे ओन्ली नो द स्टोरी क्या कसैलाई पनि भनेको छैन आई थिङ्क एभ्री वान हेज टु नो इट किनकि इट्स नट इम्बारेसिङ
No.
इट्स नट इम्बारेसिङ
Not at all.
that's my life that's what I've been through and I should be very proud and loud for who I have become right now
Yeah.
so I was like अगाडि गएर देन आई स्टार्टेड टेलिङ मेरो दिदीको मेरो ड्याडको यताउता एन्ड त्यो कन्क्लुजन आई गट द स्ट्यान्डिङ ओभेसन अन द्याट
I think you're a really good
you're-
storyteller. Like
you're-
you
Yeah.
do, yeah.
I got the standing ovation अनि त्यस पछाडि and whole like audience मेरो अर्को contestant he was crying the whole eyes out and उसको पछि like dance थियो क्या and she goes
This is all a plot game. Makeup बिगाड्ने सबैको.
Yeah, that's a hard,
Yeah.
hard act to follow up. I
Yeah,
guess.
Yeah.
and then,
Yeah,
like
it
I was
is.
like I have never told a story to anyone like कसैलाई पनि मैले story telling पनि गरेको छैन अहिलेसम्ममा it was my first time मैले even practice पनि गरेन किनकि every time I did I was like crying my eyes out क्या म सक्दै सकिरहेको थिएन क्या then I went to the stage अनि त्यस पछाडि त्यहाँ गए पछाडि रुनै आएन कि I was getting emotional मेरो कुनै पार्टमा चाहिँ म कहिले पनि आँसु कन्ट्रोल गरेको थिएन तर त्यो आई थिङ्क त्यो मान्छे अति धेरै भएर आई थिङ्क आई गट नर्भस or something रुनै आएन मलाई त्यो बेलामा दुईवटा पोइन्टमा चाहिँ आई वाज लाइक अबाउट टु त्यो भइसकेको थियो त्यो पनि नो कुश्मिता स्टोरी भन अनि यहाँबाट निस्किहाल जस्तो भइसकेको थियो मलाई एन्ड देन मैले अनि स्टोरी भने पछाडि एन्ड सबजना मान्छेहरू आएर एन्ड लाइक यु आर सच अ गुड स्टोरी टेलिङ लाइक तिम्रो स्टोरी रियली टच मी यु नो वाट आई सी यु एज अ क्यान्डिडेट द्याट्स गन विन द टाइटल ब्रिङ इट होम यताउता भनेर मलाई देयर वाज लाइक 7 people that came after the show and मलाई आएर अनि भन्छु यताउता and I was like that was my first time doing it and the only thing that I was like very proud was like to let people know what I know and them to feel more than me के
Yeah.
अनि मेरो साथीहरूले पछाडि भनेर चाहिँ कस्तो स्ट्रङ रहेछ है नानी त भनेर त्यो आन्टीहरू बसिन्थ्यो क्या त्यहाँ हेर्न आउनेवाला कुरा एन्ड उहाँहरू रोइसकेको थियो एन्ड लाइक आई थिङ्क दे स त्यो मदरवाला पार्टमा चाहिँ एन्ड दे गट लाइक इमोसनल विथ द्याट पार्ट जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई चाहिँ एन्ड देन या सो त्यो चाहिँ बेस्ट पार्ट टु लेट पिपल नो कि वाट आई हेभ बिन थ्रु एन्ड देम फिलिङ अबाउट इट अनि मेरो त्यो अर्को लाइक फेलो कन्टेस्टेन्ट दे हेभ बिन सो मच सपोर्टिभ लाइक हुन्छ नि फर्स्ट टाइमदेखि नै अनि देन त्यो ट्यालेन्टवाला भयो चाहिँ मैले लाइक अगाडि लेट्नु के गर्दा थिएँ भने दिस इज नट माई ट्यालेन्ट आई डोन्ट नो हाउ टु डान्स आई डोन्ट नो हाउ टु सिङ आई डोन्ट नो हाउ टु एक्ट द्याट्स एक्चुअल ट्यालेन्ट हो नि त मैले त द्याट्स माई स्टोरी द्याट आई हेभ लिभड मैले त्यो एउटा भन्नु आई डोन्ट कन्सिडर द्याट एज माई ट्यालेन्ट सो आई एम नट हियर फर द ट्यालेन्ट सोको अवार्ड लाइक मिस ट्यालेन्टवालाको लागि आइ एम नट हियर आई एम जस्ट हियर टु टेल माई स्टोरी किनकि आई डोन्ट कन्सिडर इट एज माई ट्यालेन्ट त्यही भएर मैले यो पार्ट चुज गरेको भनेर आई जस्ट लेट देम नो अनि अर्को
Yeah.
I guess the
That's
talent
humble.
was your strength.
was that
The talent was your strength.
yes
I think
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
articulate आफ्नो emotions
Yeah.
very clearly and very well
yeah
for other person to also
Yes.
have the empathy for
Yes.
you. Okay, so
yes, yeah
that's about like people cried अघि भर्खर थिएँ
Oh,
so
yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
have त्यो गर्न सक्नु आफ्नो
Mhm.
emotionsलाई भन्न सक्नु पनि not a lot of people
Mhm.
can do that, so it's amazing.
You have to put it- in order to put it to words, okay?
Yeah, त्यही त articulate गर्नु
Um,
त्यो त
sometimes you'll get out of words
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can
Yeah.
put my emotions
So
Yeah.
there
with
sometimes.
everything that you have gone through life होइन किनभने sad कुरा मात्र पनि कुरा नगरौँ है.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
We don't want her to cry. Like,
No.
हुन्छ नि,
I
finish the
have one,
podcast
I have
just
one question
crying.
though.
Yeah.
What actually happened to your dad?
Oh yes I was getting to that point again त्यस पछाडि त्यो कल आयो होइन अनि कल आए पछाडि त्यो बेलामा इमोसनल डिभास्टेटेड बिहोस भएमा होइन त्यस पछाडि मेरो साथीहरूको को आयो अनि भोलि बिहान उठेँ म And I was like,
एकैचोटि
okay.
भोलि बिहान
भोलि बिहान
Jesus.
I was like दिउँसो थियो त्यो बेलामा अनि एकैताली भोलि बिहान अनि त्यस पछाडि I have to know what's going on. अब कसले गर्छ अब त्यहाँ अरू मान्छेहरूले त it's not their people, it's not their father,
Yeah.
it's not their priority to give मेरो त्यो एउटा कुरालाई प्रायोरिटी दिनुपर्ने it was never the priority होइन को छ म छु त्यहाँ and then को like अङ्कलहरू त्यहाँ सँगै हुने मान्छेहरूलाई मैले कल गरेँ I was like how did this happen I was like we don't know सुतेकै ठाउँमा यस्तो भयो like heart attack भनेको छ यताउता भनेर भन्यो होइन अनि where is his password visa फोनहरू कहाँ छ मेरो ड्याडको भनेको केही पनि छैन अरे and I was like what do you mean heart attackमा फोनहरू के हुन्छ त like what do you mean it doesn't make sense at all like uncle what do you mean मैले कुरा बुझेन भनेर भनेको he hung up the call on me and then I again called like one of कोही टाढाको relatives that used to stay there अनि मैले कल गरेर he literally hung up on me what's going on like फोनहरू like of course okay death भयो okay we're gonna go through this the whole life होइन
So
like,
in this situation, his body is still in another country.
yeah
Jesus. Okay. So
and he don't
what
has his
country?
passport he don't has his visa he don't has his insurance he don't has his phone he has nothing
What country was this?
he was in Malaysia
It was in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Very weird.
yeah
Wow, okay.
and then त्यस पछाडि अनि मैले अर्को रिलेटिभ भइसक्यो थियो he was like very far अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि उहाँले चाहिँ ल जान्छु भनेर कुरा गर्छु होइन अनि त्यो ठाउँमा पुग्दाखेरि अब there was no one to like body लिनु पर्दो रहेछ नि त there was no one क्या and you know what hospital did लावारिस भनेर राख्दैछ हस्पिटलमा there was like no one to take care of the body so हस्पिटलमा यतिकै लावारिस भनेर
Lavers भनेको?
लावारिस means no one that
no
gonna
one
take
is claims the
Oh,
body.
yeah not
okay.
claiming the body yeah
Jane-do.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Jane Doe.
Jane
Okay.
Doe.
yeah
So they don't even know his name at this point in time.
no
Jesus fucking Christ.
No,
Okay.
no, yeah. And then अनि मैले अङ्कल गर्छु त्यहाँ होइन अनि त्यो अङ्कल पुगे पछाडि अनि I was like he has nothing there भनेर भन्छु and it's like what the fuck do you mean by he has nothing there it's heart attack like everything was supposed to be by the side होइन like के भइरहेछ भनेर मैले भने अनि I was like थाहा छैन छोरी थाहा छैन यताउता भनेर भन्छु I was like you know what भनेर अनि म भोलिपल्ट अनि इन्सुरेन्स कम्पनी गएँ अनि इन्सुरेन्स कम्पनी गएँ and it was like he has to has his passport भनेर भन्यो and he don't has his passport like what am I supposed to do I was like I don't know the rules and regulation in Malaysia in Nepal like केही पनि थाहा छैन I don't know how this visa system work I don't know how the claiming body works there like allowers कसरी like I'm the daughter like struggling like जानी गइरहेको छ I'm to claim the fucking body like के भनिरहेको I was like so mad to point मा क्या I can imagine how mad I was and I was like म यस्तो मान्छेमा झगडै गर्दिनँ थिएँ क्या त्यो बेलामा आएर न लाइक म जो मान्छे आयो म जोसँग झगडा गरिदिन्थेँ लाइक आम सो मच फ्रस्ट्रेटेड क्या अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि गएर भन्छ लाइक ओके यो गर्न मिल्दैन यताउता लाइक पासवर्ड चाहिन्छ यो चाहिन्छ भनेर भनेको ही हेज नथिङ डु यु नट ह्याभ लाइक फोटोकपी अफ इट तिमीले यतिकै मान्छे पठाइरहेको छ डु यु ह्याभ टु ह्याभ द लाइक हार्ड कपी त्यो बाहेक अरू चाहिन्छ नि त अनि हेज लाइक नो एन्सर अनि अब अर्को मेन अप्सन के थियो मन्त्रालय जाने यु नो लाइक परराष्ट्र मन्त्रालय मिन्स लाइक त्यो के अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि त्यहाँ मेरो एउटा साथी लाइक राकेश मेरो एउटा स्कुलको साथी थियो अनि उसको ड्याड चाहिँ वाज लाइक मन्त्रालयको लाइक माथि काम गर्छिन्थ्यो त्यहाँ अनि इट्स लाइक उहाँले एकदम सपोर्ट गर्छ आइम लाइक भेरी थ्याङ्कफुल टु राकेश इफ यु वाचिङ दिस अनि उहाँको लाइक राकेशको ड्याडले अनि मलाई गरेर छोरी तिमी यो मन्त्रालयमा म कुरा गरिदिन्छु यो लाइक यस्तो मन्त्री यताउता छ भनेर भन्छु अनि हुन्छ भनेर गएँ म अनि गए पछाडि आज हुँदैन यो हुँदैन यताउता लाइक यो विकेन्ड हो यहाँ यस्तो यस्तो हुन्छ त्यहाँ विकेन्ड हुन्छ आई वाज लाइक फक स्याटरडे फक विकेन्ड फक
Same thing.
फक यु
You heard right. It's the bureaucrats, and you have to go higher up. She has to link to higher up.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
Yeah.
Nepal, man?
Source
This is like
And this is not
A
even
simple
like
service that
Malaysia at
all
this point.
Nepalese
This is
get.
Nepal.
नेपाल
yeah.
नेपालमा
Malaysia is not that
Malaysia
bad.
no Malaysiaमा त if they have like the proof like no सबै
Malaysia
भयो
is
भने
not that
they'll
bad.
so ready to like send the body back
They just need to have proof to make sure the body's going to
and
I-
also my dad he
I
has
was in
been
Malaysia for 3 years. The police is not that bad
Yes,
as Nepal.
yes.
Yeah, they do every work
yeah
and every paperwork for
Yeah.
you, but you need something. though.
Yeah. So my dad, he used to own construction company, होइन so त्यसकै
Okay.
कामको सिलसिलामा मलेसिया गइसक्यो अनि मलेसियामा लाइक द होल कम्पनी लाइक कन्स्ट्रक्सन कम्पनीको इज लाइक मेरो ड्याडको यहाँ हुँदा हुँदा पनि सो दे गट लाइक लिङ्क टुगेदर मलेसियन एउटा कम्पनीमा एन्ड देन त्यहाँ गएर प्लान त्यहाँ गएको अनि त्यहाँ गए पछाडि वी वर अल सपोज टु गो एन्ड सेटल डाउन इन मलेसिया होइन
Okay,
सो
okay.
होल
I understand,
कम्पनीसँग के वाज लाइक सबै त्यहाँ सेटल अप थियो क्या तर मेन थिङ इज लाइक ही डज नट ह्याभ एनी हार्ड कपी एन्ड जस्ट लाइक अब मलेसियाले त पठाउला तर कहाँ पठाउने नो वान इज यर लाइक यता भएपछि सब हार्ड कपीहरू मात्र मागिरहेको
Yeah,
छ
okay,
क्या
okay.
एन्ड दे डोन्ट ह्याभ एनी हार्ड कपी त्यहाँ छैन क्या वेयर माई ड्याड गट अल द कपिज अल द डकुमेन्ट्सहरू जे चाहिनुपर्ने गट अल दोज लाइक थिङ अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि त्यहाँ गए पछाडि अब उताको मलेसियन विकेन्डको यहाँ हुन्छ अनि हाम्रो स्याटरडे हुन्छ लाइक विकेन्ड अनि दे वाज लाइक दिस गाई जात्रा पछिको के आउँदो रहेछ नि त्यो पब्लिक होलिडे अनि यो काम भनेर भने आई वाज लाइक अझै कति कुरा गर्ने एन्ड देन म फेरि त्यो भिजा लाइक जसले चाहिँ त्यो कम्पनी लिङ्क गराएको थियो नि मेरो कन्स्ट्रक्सन कम्पनी र उताको कम्पनीमा एन्ड देन आई वेन्ट देयर आई वाज लाइक छोरी लाइक मलाई चिन्छ नि त लाइक छोरी केही पनि गर्नु मिल्दैन आई नो वाट युआर गोइङ थ्रु यताउता भनेर आई डोन्ट वान्ट एनी फकिङ सिम्प्याथी एट दिस पोइन्ट आई डोन्ट वान्ट एनी सिम्प्याथी मलाई छोरी यता उयो नभन केही पनि नभन आई वाज लाइक डु नट कसरी गर्नुपर्छ यति मात्र भन आई डु माई बेस्ट होइन किनकि जे लुज गर्नु गरिसके माई ड्याड वोन्ट बी ह्याप्पी लावारिस भनेर लाइक नट एनी वान टु क्लेम हिज डेड बडी हाउ क्यान आई बी अ डटर लाइक someone very close to him just like sit there and just like rely on fucking government no
Malaysia go visa soileसँग पाउँछ so no one like took the visa from you your family
no so it was मैले भने it was just me my uneducated mamu she does not know what's going on भनेर so I was the only
she's a
one
minor so she can't be
She's a
traveling
minor,
alone
and मलाई त्यो बेलामा no one even suggested
What
me to
about
like to
your
Malaysia.
brothers and all?
brother there was like मेरो मामा चाहिँ मसँग गइसिन्थ्यो लाइक यताउता जाने बेलामा मेरो दाइहरू पनि गइसिन्थ्यो अनि एकताली चाहिँ मलाई मेरो दाइले एकजना लाइक ठुलो भएको छोराले अनि त बस्न त घरमा हामी गएर आउँछौँ भनेर भनेको what do you expect me to do to sit at home
I don't think that's the situation ma like even if
they think I'm very like minor like 16-17 को मान्छे
यस्तो भन्दा पनि मेरो बहिनी who's gone through the same situation she's shared this with me that this situation ma you guys did like उनीहरूलाई छ नि हैन यो हुन्छ त्यो हुन्छ भनेको they just want to see their dad that's all they want is like at the end of the day she just wants to see her dad अनि obviously अरु कसैले पनि उसलाई अनि म त्यो ठाउँमा भएको भए म पनि चुपचाप बस्दिन थिए what do you mean sit काम हामी गरेर आउँछ and like
and you don't even know if they're actually working or not
भनेर like be like उसको लागि त like that's my dad अनि yeah you feel like certain relationships बाट त्यो feeling त हुन्छ तर obviously उसलाई त उसै सोच्ने बेलामा त उसलाई
you want to see your dad
like
that's how it is
मैले जति राख्छु मेहनत मेरो ड्याडको यो गर्नलाई like you don't believe it's just going to be hard to trust that somebody's going to put the exact same emotion and effort to do that
absolutely
अनि मैले त्यही भएर पनि like I am not sitting here just like तिमीहरूले गर्छौ अनि त्यसरी म चुप्लाएर बस्छु भनेर every way possible म सबै गर्छु वाला मलाई त्यो भइसकेको थियो अनि त्यस पछाडि it has always like almost been like 15 days अझै पनि भइरहेको थिएन क्या केही पनि कामहरू भइरहेको थिएन अनि आज हुँदैन भोलि हुँदैन यो विकेन्ड यो यताउता गरिरहेको छ अनि लाइक प्रोसेस कहाँसम्म गइरहेको छ लाइक गिभ मी द अपडेट्स लाइक कति पैसा हाल्नुपर्ने हो र ल ओके वी रेडी हाल्नुपर्ने छ हाल्छु नि त लाइक कति गर्नुपर्ने छ लाइक ओके 10 lakhs 20 lakhs कति लाग्छ भन विकेन्ड लाइक म अनुहार हेर्नु छ मलाई द्याट्स इट त्यो बाहेक मलाई अरू केही पनि चाहिएकै छैन भनेर भन्यो एन्ड देन द मोस्ट ट्रमाटाइजिङ डे आई थिङ्क मेरो ड्याड लुज गर्नु अथवा मेरो सिस्टर लुज गर्नु वाज माइट नट बी द्याट ट्रमाटाइजिङ के भयो भन्दाखेरि सो लाइक म गएँ होइन अनि त्यो बेलामा यस्तो फ्रस्ट्रेट भएर आइसकेको थिएँ अनि घर आए पछाडि भर्याङमा म एज इमोसनली ड्रेन क्या अनि म गाडीमा रुनै सकिनँ अनि म गएर भर्याङमा उहाँमा रोएँ एकछिन लाइक रुमभित्र छिर्ने बेलामा त अब अलिकति भए पनि होप त देखाउनु पऱ्यो घरमा अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि मामु र भाइ बसिरहेको थियो भित्र अनि त्यस पछाडि म आस्ते भाइ थिएन मामु भित्र उसिँदो रहेछ अनि म चाहिँ स्योर मामु उसिन्छ भनेर म बाहिर अनि आस्ते पुसेँ अनि ढोकामा बसेर एकछिन साथ फेर्छु अनि म भित्र जान्छु भनेर भनेँ एन्ड देन आई वेन्ट इनसाइड एन्ड देन आई सा माई मम वेयरिङ रातो साडी रातो चुरा रातो सिन्दुर सब पोते सी लस्ट हर हस्बेन्ड 15 days ago and then she is wearing the whole pote chura sindur chapakka ke and I was like she was looking like aina ma herako ke I was like you know like the movie harma tyo huncha ni mentally like okay you're lost you're fucking mentally lost bhanera tyo point huncha ni oh I'm shivering and then I saw my mother tyo euta face ma ani I could not say a word tyo was like what do I say? I'm trying my best. And then I see my mother doing all this stuff. I could not say like, Mamu, stop. But I it's like, Mamu, I was like, के गर्छ भनेर भने मैले I was like I was not even crying I was like के गर्छ भनेर भने मैले and she was like मलाई एकचोटि लास्ट टाइम लाउन दिएन मैले त्यो सिन्दुर मलाई 15 वर्षमा मैले बिहे गरिदिएको थियो मैले तेरो ड्याडीको अनुहार हेरेर बिहे पनि गरेको होइन लाइक मैले त्यो कहिले भेटाएर मैले त मण्डपमा भेटेको तेरो ड्याडीलाई मलाई त्यो सिन्दुर पोतीहरू एकदम लाउन डर लाग्थ्यो मलाई एन्ड द्याट वाज द ओन्ली रिजन आई गट म्यारिड एट 16 एज अनि एकतालि लाउन दिएँ आई डोन्ट थिङ्क म अब यो जिन्दगीभरि म लाउन पाउँछु जस्तो लाग्दैन मलाई एकचोटि लाउन दिएन मलाई भनेर भन्छु होइन I had no words. And then I hugged my mom. I was like, भयो ठिक छ भनेर भने and then सबै पुस्यो अनि त्यस पछाडि then it was like अब नराम्रो के हुन्छ like I was मैले त्योदेखि अहिलेसम्म पूजा गरेको छैन कि अहिलेसम्म पूजा गरेको छैन मैले honestly गरेको छैन it's like what else bad do I have to see again यो बाहेक अरू के देखाउँछ भगवान्वाला मलाई भइसकेको थियो क्या and then I went upstairs पूजा कोठामा I was like you know what fuck everything म अब यो आएर मैले मनदेखि तिमीलाई केही पनि माग्दिनँ म if something I really have to like pray for that'll always be my father he is an angel like माथि भगवान भइसकेको छ for you no more किनकि त्यो बेलामा मामुलाई त्यो देख्नु मेरो दिललाई त्यो देख्नु अथवा मेरो ड्याड नहुनु लाइक त्यो बाहेक अरू अब के हुनुपर्छ नथिङ राइट अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि त्यो कुरा भयो त्यो भए पछाडि अनि देन त्यसको भोलिपल्ट लास्टचोटि म मन्त्रालय जान्छु and then I'll have a talk if not then I give up भनेर मेरो भइसकेको थियो क्या किनकि I cannot see my mom being sorry like काम 13 दिनको काम अझै भएको छैन क्या we are just like चोको खाएर बसिरहेको छ घरमा के भइरहेको छ त्यो it was such a त्यो worst क्या like worst को नि worst phase was going around like home क्या भाइ चुप लाएर बस्छ आमा एउटा कुनामा म एउटा कुनामा 15-20 दिन भइसक्यो के गर्ने एभ्री टाइम म त्यो हुन्छ नि त्यो पब्लिक के अरे त्यो इन्टरनेसनल रिलेसनसिपहरू के छ मलेसिया र यहाँको I was 16. I don't know shit. I don't know fucking shit. अनि त्यसरी मन्त्रालय गएँ म लाइक 9 बजी खुल्थ्यो 8:30 बजी नै म त्यहाँ पुगेर ढोकामा बसिराखेँ कहिले आउँछ र म छिर्छु भनेर आए पछाडि अझै लाइक यो गर्नु चाहिँ एकदम प्रोसेस रहेछ एकदम कम्प्लिकेटेड रहेछ यताउता एन्ड आई वाज लाइक यु नो वाट मलाई केही पनि भन्नु छैन आई रियली फकिङ होप तिम्रो कोखमा यस्तो छोरी नहोस् कि भोलिपल्ट गएर आफ्नो बुवा मर्दाखेरि गिडगिडाएर भरकोसँग लाइक ढोक्दै मेरो बुवाको अनुहार मलाई मेरो बुवाको लास लिएर आइदियो भनेर माग्नु नपरोस् आई होप यु नेभर ह्याभ अ डटर अन यर लाइक तिम्रो कोखमा त्यस्तो नहोस् भनेर मैले लिएर आऊ पनि भनेर केही पनि नभन द्याट वाज द ओन्ली वर्ड आई से लाइक मैले तिमीलाई हि वाज लाइक फकिङ ओल्ड आई वाज लाइक त्यो भनेर म निस्केँ क्या त्यहाँबाट अनि म घरमा पुगेर मामु यु नो वाट लेट्स गिभ अप आई डोन्ट थिङ्क यो हुन्छ भनेर भने अनि मामुले you did what you could do like the best way possible तैँले सबै गरिस् I'm proud of you भनेर भन्छु होइन I was like I'm not proud of myself I wanted to see my dad's body and then after 2 days अनि मलाई कल आए पछाडि we're getting your dad body tomorrow भनेर भन्यो and that was the same मान्छे that I went and told them like तिम्रो कोखमा यस्तो नहोस् भनेर and I was like all those 15-20 days को process and you just have to work through a certain phase to bring my body like that's just body back
it's like shrapping
yes
it's like you're not doing it out of like human decency at that point in time
that was like too easy in the 2 दिनमा आउँदो रहेछ त like what were you fucking doing the whole time just to listen that fucking word that I really didn't want to say तर I really had to and then मैले अर्को कुरा के थाहा भन्दाखेरि he paid the money to get the body.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I did not even thank him, honestly.
I mean, I don't think you should.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that matters
yeah,
like...
Yeah. I did not even thank him because
Because the reality is he only did that shit because, let's be real, someone, like, superstitious or not, ule shrapi जसरी like सोच्यो ule त्यस्तो हुन्छ होला म यसो गरे भने it's going to be good. I mean, that's just how it is. But it's so fucking sad. It just goes to show that the entire structure, the government of Nepal is failing its citizens to even have basic human decency, right? For its citizens. I mean, you are talking such a big game on TikTok, online, on TV, this and that, cracking stupid ass fucking jokes, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like when it comes down to like helping people, I mean, you can't even do that much. That's at least basic human decency for like, its people and your citizens. That's what you need to do. But, and even the people who work there, like, let's be real.
Yeah.
You only did that shit because you were told something that you didn't want to hear and you got scared. and you probably went home and you told your wife, and the wife is superstitious, and the wife's like, "It's just a one, no, let's do that stuff." I'm like, I know, I'm just
I
saying.
mean, let's not like go all the way that way.
Yeah,
Like,
but you know,
we get the point. Like,
Yeah, I
you
get
don't
it, I
have
get
to
it.
slander somebody just to personally.
slander.
So let it go.
It's not slandering that individual.
No,
it's
we're just
Wait,
talking
wait.
about the system.
the system.
No,
yeah.
the system.
It's okay,
I think the
Prapti.
problem ke ho bhanda, like I agree with both of you. What you are going is like personal त्यही मान्छेमा भइरहेछ,
No, not
but
त्यही मान्छे
the
के.
problem in the system is the fact that systematically transparent भएर कसैले बुझाउन सक्दैन किनभने त्यो भएको भए I think the process would have been
Yeah.
easier for
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
For them to be like गाह्रो छ मात्र भन्नुको सट्टा हेर नानु गाह्रो छ यो प्रोसेस यति दिन लाग्छ यो भएपछि यो गर्नुपर्छ यो पछि यो हुन्छ whatever that process is, right?
Or pay
That
this
should
much
be-
money, like
Yeah.
at least be
I mean
real.
money त आउँछ तर प्रोसेसिङ टाइम जुन चाहिँ हुन्छ त्यो कुरा चाहिँ डिस्क्लोज नगरेको भएर
That's
फ्रस्ट्रेसन क्रिएट
I think till now not like properly the protocols are not there because
प्रोटोकल चाहिँ
people
छैन
have been-
properly अनि ट्रान्सपेरेन्ट भएन भने त इट्स गोना फ्रस्ट्रेट
See, this is my problem, right? With this, it's not about that guy, right? I don't
Yeah.
really care about that guy, right? It could have been anybody else,
Yeah.
right? It's just a fact of the matter is they didn't think it was important enough to happen. There's no like fellowship, okay? You know that whole the whole idea of Nepalese citizens having to look after each other. What, you have to wait for an earthquake for that to happen? Like, I don't understand. Like
Yeah.
when everybody is suffering, that's when
Yes.
you guys
Yeah.
pick your boots up and you do something.
that's not a good time to show because lots of bad things happen.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
but that's my point. But
lots
when
of
it's
corruptions. over
exactly,
there.
but when it's individual issues that's happening, right?
Mm.
Right. When there's individuals are going through something so traumatic and so bad, and when you're not going through it, you just turn a blind eye or not have a decent conversation or at least do your due diligence as a social worker, as a government worker to do the necessary things. Because like if it was anybody who was told that by anybody else, like whatever you said, if it could have been anybody,
Yeah.
it's not acting out of like, oh, I feel bad. It's acting out of, at that point in time, it's a superstitious thing, you know? Because 15 days you said?
Yeah. It was
15
like
fucking
20
days?
Yeah, it takes 15 fucking days. This is also happening to those like, you know, the Qatar World Cup.
Qatar
right?
World Cup, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
And many people have passed
Yeah.
away from India and Nepal, and it was the same process and the same bureaucrats
and
taking
it's
more
the
days, I
system.
think. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the system that has been set
it's
up that
a
way.
really
so
corrupted
I
system.
think the
yeah.
body I think arrived in like 25 days. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
25
because
to
like the
25 days,
system is
yeah.
kind of set up
Yeah.
that way, and nobody is there to actually explain
Yeah.
Yeah.
why the system is the way it is, or
Yeah.
like even.
I
to
think
wait.
Kushmita's story at least reaches some people in the higher
Yeah,
ups,
it
so
does.
that people start
I hope
like
it does.
funding these stuff and like
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
get the body as
Yeah.
soon as possible
Mm.
because this is a really sad story for her to
I
get
know,
like
yeah.
15 or
I
The
mean,
20
it's
mantra,
days
not
like,
back.
oh, like 15 days, they can wait like 20 days. Like,
Oh, it's
you
so
don't
hard.
even know the 15, 20 days, not like, you lost the person, that you're not able to do the rituals, or you're not able to see that person. Like, the whole, it's like so traumatizing.
And
so
in this
15,
case,
20
yeah,
days.
you are like you're getting education, you have like the support,
Yeah.
you're in Kathmandu,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
सजिलो भइरहेछ.
Yes.
Like think about all these गाउँको
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
मान्छेहरू who have
Exactly,
to like
yeah.
go do the same thing, तर उनीहरूलाई त बिचारा like के भनिदिन्छ, उनीहरू त like काठमाडौँमा यस्तो भन्यो ला यस्तो भन्यो यताबाट,
Exactly.
like the system that is set up in the government is like एकदमै messed up भित्रैदेखि नै. And like look at our politicians,
Yeah.
what they are doing. Like हुन्छ नि, हुन त यहाँ अमेरिकामा बसी इजिली भन्न सजिलो पनि हुन्छ, अनि I don't think I have the right to comment on नेपालको politics considering मैले नेपालमा
Yes.
छैन.
Oh.
But at the same time, the system, last time that I went in there, passport बनाउनु पर्दाखेरि पनि the system is messed up.
It's
के like
horrendous.
हुन्छ नि,
It
system
is.
set up गर्न खोजेको छ हैन, नगर्न खोजेको हैन, राम्रो बनाउन खोजिरहेछ, तर you know the politics of it all takes the whole like गर्न खोजेको मान्छेकोबाट पनि away.
It's like this. के हुन्छ भन्यो भने चाहिँ, like if they try to, I was in IT and I used to do like government tenders. So what happens is, if I do those and they like, you know, after the people who are responsible over there at the higher ups are not qualified enough to know what system they need.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I used to do tender and go with talk with them. They don't have the idea like
So
how to
it's-
create a database system properly
Yes.
or like those kind of stuff. And they are there because they are representing some
know-
party.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
it.
There's
Because,
a lot of
yeah,
politics.
that's why.
I know, main कुरा
They're
त-
not like
yes.
people over
Ekdam
there
धेरै
that
politics
has the
छ.
knowledge to run those like operations.
Yeah, that's
So
one
the
thing I
problem.
don't
a lot
understand.
of
right?
uneducated and unqualified people running the city.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the
Exactly.
country.
Not
I mean, like
Yes.
even the fucked up part is, I've heard stories where people pay money get degrees just so that way you can say like, oh, I'm going to be prime minister
and getting
because
the
I have a degree.
politician,
Yeah, you know what I mean. And let's just be real. That happens too. I've heard of people do that. Right? Don't want to take names, but and when I hear shit like that, I'm like, what the fuck? Like you.
No, मेरो सिनारीमा पनि के भएको भन्दाखेरि मैले डकुमेन्ट्सहरू लिएर गएँ होइन सो मलेसियन दे क्यान नट फकिङ रिड नेपाली प्लिज
Yeah.
दे क्यान नट
Please, like, please.
Kushmita for prime minister when she goes. When she goes to Nepal.
Ready to run for like this is her election ko lagi like हुन्छ नि politician running.
This is her like starting intro video.
This
like,
is a true
Yes.
story, and
Yeah.
she has a purpose to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Malaysian, they don't know Nepali.
No, no,
of course, the document will be in English. And the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
basic thing that तिनीहरूलाई थाहा नहुने त्यो मन्त्रीहरूलाई Then I went there and I was like, उसले के रे मलाई त्यो पेपर दिएछ अनि नेपाली फर्मेट छैन रे
Huh?
नेपाली फर्मेट
Come on,
छैन
they're not gonna
Yeah.
look Nepali. Okay.
I was like, what?
But you do have to yell at
And
a lot
it
of
does not have like even त्यो एउटा English communication skill अब त्यो बोल्दाखेरि अब त्यो कहिले काहीँ त निक्लिन्छ नि त इङ्ग्लिसमा मलाई I was
Yeah.
explaining without no clear communication.
So what you had to
at
do?
all.
You had to go to a lawyer and translate.
No, read it.
I know उनीहरूले
Are you
नि
sure?
त्यहाँ-
Read it.
You
Read
have
it.
to, you have to. So
What
मैले
the
चाहिँ के गरेको थिएँ भन्दाखेरि नि होइन यस्तो एउटा सिचुएसन हुँदाखेरि नेपालीमा नो अब्जेक्सन लेटर त्यो फर्स्टमा नो अब्जेक्सन लेटर when you come to US like
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
already
NOC,
no
right?
objection
Yeah,
letter
yeah,
गर्छ
yeah,
त्यो
NOC.
गर्ने बेलामा फर्स्टमा माग्न गएको थिएँ that was in नेपालीमा थियो कि
yeah.
अनि मैले नेपाली होइन नि इङ्ग्लिसमा चाहिएको हो भनेको थिएँ कि and for me I was like I do have people who work
Yeah.
in सरकार अनि so like I was able to like be like बाबा भएन यो के भयो के भयो भनेर so like हुन्छ नि त्यो गर्नु परेको थियो and then they're like, oh and then they say अमेरिका जाने भनेको हो पहिले भन्नु पर्थ्यो
What?
You know what Nepal kind of needs?
45 minutes wait
Nepal
गरेर
needs
Education.
Nepal needs
Education.
like education, but I don't think it's just education in all because the deep grass.
There's no common sense.
There's no common
Yeah.
like the deep grass like mind of the whole society down to the person that's working is been so corrupted, right? That if you try to fix the top, it's not going to trickle down because the people in the bottom themselves are so fucking stupid and corrupted to the point they will not give someone successful at the top to even succeed. What needs to happen is someone needs to come in, make corruptions illegal. If you are corrupt,
I mean
go to-
corruption is illegal.
no, but no.
Make it illegal.
Make it so illegal, like implement the rules so bad that life imprisonment or death penalty, like scare the shit out of those
What?
people.
China.
Like China. No,
Wait.
you know what? You know what?
Have you,
That's
not,
not
you have not lived in
Not
Nepal, so like you, probably
no.
don't know
The thing
this.
is, like, I understand what
I
you're
am
saying.
really like, no, you've not lived there, so you don't know about this. There is a corruption agent because you can be
I've read stories. I know that.
Stories होइन के मैले like भनेको नेपालमा corruption agency छ. Like obviously corruption गरेकोमा
I'm pretty sure the corrupt agency
Corruption
is
is
probably
also
corrupt
corrupting.
itself.
Exactly,
That's
त्यही नै
what
भन्न
I'm
लागिरहेको
saying.
थियो
Yeah,
because
but
I
that's not what I'm
remember-
trying to say
Wait,
again.
Yeah.
Can you let me speak?
Yeah, I want to hear what she's trying to say.
Yeah, exactly. Like the thing is, like there was a time I remember when newsma एकदमै धेरै आउँथ्यो that but there were a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
government
Yes.
officials who were getting caught with corruption. There was a time एकदमै
They used to
peak,
catch it in like,
yeah,
phone.
एकदम peak time थियो त्यो बेलामा and then something happened.
Let me tell you, they banned to take videos and photos of those corruption. You cannot take anymore.
Okay, yeah, because
Did you know
at
that?
point
do
they
you
were
mean?
like catching
Like
every
at
single
one
day.
point, like smartphone era, right? And people started filming like corruptions from like cops, small cops to big cops, and they started filming.
Like what kind of
but
corruptions?
The government, like any
पैसा
like small
दिएको,
paisa
like, and
diego,
पैसा
anything.
लिँदैन,
Like
paisa
bribery.
liego,
Hey,
paisa
like
मागे.
Sansa
Pass
So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like there was this video
it's
one time,
scary.
like you could see like the person is sitting on the desk and stuff. They're like taking bribery like straight up, and then like after like 5-10 minutes they're arresting because of that video evidence. Right?
And the thing is, now you cannot take videos of those any political or service workers.
Okay,
You
what if
cannot
they
Not even
what if they took it like without their knowledge? It's not permissible.
take- you
in
are the
court?
guilty one.
Oh wow.
Nowadays, yeah.
Come on, so that's where the politics.
That's why
of it
the
all
video
comes in,
taking has
Anthony.
decreased now.
That
So,
is
that's why-
absolutely fucking insane.
Nepalma, everyone is
So now
guilty
you
except
know.
for the guilty one.
Now you know. The more
Then you know what? Then those politicians, yo,
the
bro.
politicians pass
You
the
know
law.
what? You know
Yeah.
what? You know
Yeah,
what?
It's the politicians.
Nepal
who
doesn't
pass
need
the law.
a politician anymore. Nepal needs a Saddam Hussein. That's what it needs. It needs to come there, wipe the clean slate, and then like
That-
start off new.
That's
Nepal is gone,
I'm-
bro.
I'm joking,
All
I'm
the
joking,
Nepalese are
but-
abroad. All the
That's such a
skillful Nepalese are
problematic-
abroad, you know.
I am. That's
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
like
kidding.
right.
No, no, no.
हामी सबैजना यही छन्.
No,
We're
no, no.
not. We're
No,
not
no.
guilty
No,
by
no, no.
association.
No. I'm obviously I'm
Not guilty
joking.
by
Obviously I'm
association.
joking.
I think मेरो knowledge छैन केही पनि the politician thing. Like,
No, what I meant
Yeah.
to what I meant to
But,
say is what I meant to say with that
Yeah.
one is it needs such a strong leader to implement, to go above and beyond in a very like not the correct way what the people, the system that the corrupt people have already created. It has to go as such a crazy way, in a good way, and it's very hard to do.
There
that,
is
right?
one leader who is trying to go through that way but cannot go in.
Who?
I think Ashu knows his name.
Balin?
Balin?
Yeah, he's trying to go
I
that
thought
way.
he was gonna say
He's
Balin.
a prime example. Okay?
He's,
Like-
right. He's
because
trying
he
to
doesn't
go that
follow-
way,
like, he-
but it's so hard for him.
He's
though.
a
He's not,
rapper
he's not from
for
any political party.
Yeah.
He came as an independent.
Independent,
So
yeah.
he doesn't have to listen to anyone. He's the mayor of Kathmandu.
Uh-huh.
They don't even call it Kathmandu. They call it Balin City now.
Yeah.
So yeah, because he has done tremendous work.
I've seen some videos of
Yeah,
his like
and then like the
changes.
politicians, like the higher ups, even the prime minister can't do anything because he's the mayor of KTM, right? And then they're like clashing time and again. But like he's so strict on his word. He has implemented so many things. He's made the roads cleaner, better, like colored all the pavements and stuff. He's
One
done
of the
so many
things that directly impacted our family, I don't want to take names, but he has started giving scholarships to kids who deserve it, like who scored higher grades, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of our family members' kids who just passed SLC now he can study in any like ULENS or big school, and they will just pay the thing. And Balin
Wow.
like incorporated that.
Oh wow.
I think
And the
because of
scholarship.
Kathmanduमा
The
Nevar
parents
culture.
doesn't have to pay any money.
And
That's
even
really
for
good.
your
Yeah.
culture, like Nevar culture, like Nevars identify with Kathmandu, that's their space nita. So because of that, he's also implemented Nevar, like यो चाहिँ अलिकति मेरो बहिनीले पनि
Nice.
नेवारी पढ्नु परेको थियो होइन, which is like as a bound, like I mean yeah, as a bound you
Really?
don't need to be doing नेवारी, उनीहरूको स्कुलमा नेवार, but there are schools that are teaching Nevari so that त्यो culture हुँदैन भनेर. But at the
I don't
same
know
time,
Newari,
like
dude, so-
I guess in a way, like bound भएर नेवार बुझ्यो भने like you can hear them with their
You probably
shit talking
know
about
more
you,
Newar
like,
than me. You probably know more Newar
yeah, I
than
do
me.
know
I'm
more
like,
Nevar words than
I-
you.
I live in Bhaktapur, so I know.
you know Newari?
I don't know Newar.
Oh,
I know
okay.
some of the
The
gali.
words.
All I know is
Some of the
Changnatsu.
gali.
Enough to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
All I know is
All the
Changnatsu.
galis,
That's all I
yeah.
know. But
Yeah. But learning Newari in school, I guess.
was
Yeah,
that-
they
I would like fail.
apparently do
I think
Won't
that
even
should be
matter.
optional, just
It's
like
optional, but
Yeah, I guess.
I think that should be
agree with
optional,
that.
just like in Malaysia, Bahasa Malaysia is optional. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
They call it Bahasa Malaysia,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and that's optional. You can
Yeah.
learn it or you cannot learn it.
Yes,
You don't
everybody,
know.
you know what? If you want to be make your citizens more stronger in the international stage, English should, that's the word
Yes.
English
language.
is already really
It's
strong. out
already
there.
been
Yeah.
like English.
English is really strong.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like only
Even
like
Sarkai.
But why are we trying to-
Exactly.
Why are we trying to tell everybody to like fit in?
No,
the
I mean
Western
not
standards of
fit in.
things?
Okay, about
किनभने when you say English सबैलाई आउनु पर्छ, पहिला Chinese was that language, त्यसपछि Spanish was that language. I mean, it just depends with the time.
Yeah, I
right?
follow
But
her
My-
philosophy
my-
there.
my-
right?
Yeah.
we
Government-
can like, why are we trying to why are
I'm
we
not trying to say westernized.
colonize language, like colonize
That's-
गर्न
I
खोज्छ.
don't
Oh yeah,
know.
Kushmita, they argue all the time.
I don't. I'm not saying. All I'm saying is.
You fire.
All I'm saying is there could be a kid who could do English, who went to a government school, but would have an opportunity to work with a company and
Yeah.
make money.
Yeah.
So that's
Yes.
where I'm coming from. It's an opportunity perspective.
Yeah,
No,
they do
not like
teach that in
colonize
all
it.
schoolमा पढाउँछ नि.
मैले होइन
Like as a
युनिभर्सिटीमा
second language,
Yeah.
Nepalma, even in government schools, they do teach
Yeah, yeah, they do
English.
teach
English.
Even in like the tops of त्यो माथि पहाडमा गयो भने पनि ABCD
Yeah, there
बच्चाहरूले
is English
सबैले
language.
भन्छ
They're better than Koreans.
Yeah,
त्यही,
actually.
तर त्यो मैले लाइक युनिभर्सिटीमा चाहिँ एकजना लाइक एकदमै राम्रो स्टुडेन्ट थियो क्या अनि ऊ चाहिँ गभर्मेन्ट स्कुल पढेको रहेछ गाउँमा होइन तर
Okay.
मोस्ट अफ द गभर्मेन्ट स्कुलमा चाहिँ इङ्ग्लिस एउटा दुईवटा सब्जेक्ट हुन्छ
yeah,
अरू लाइक सोसियल पनि नेपालीमा हुन्छ
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah,
गणित
yeah.
यताउता सो
Mm.
दे हेभ ओन्ली बेसिक लाइक दुईटा सब्जेक्ट विच इज इन इङ्ग्लिस विच इज नट इनफ टु नो प्रपर इङ्ग्लिस
Yeah.
होइन अनि त्यसको लागि चाहिँ हि वाज ह्याभिङ अ भेरी हार्ड टाइम हि इज अ भेरी ट्यालेन्टेड म्यान क्या भेरी ट्यालेन्टेड द्याट आई हेभ एभर नोन होइन लाइक भेरी गुड तर हिज कम्युनिकेसन स्किल इन इङ्ग्लिस इज सक्स तर अनि उसले आफैले भन्थ्यो लाइक के अरे इङ्ग्लिसमा गएर मलाई मैले लाइक त्यो सरकारी स्कुलमा पनि मलाई इङ्ग्लिसमा अलिकति फोकस गरेको भयो नि आई वुड हेभ डन गट लाइक मोर
Yeah.
चान्सेस यताउता भनेर भन्थ्यो
Maybe
क्या
maybe make it like this. Like if people want to learn English,
Yeah.
like there are teachers who can teach you in English, like
Yeah.
social studies and all, algebra or trigonometry, anything. Yeah.
तर त्यसको लागि नि लास्टमा चाहिने भने बजेट हो
Budget,
which the
Nepal budget
yeah,
is really low.
नेपालको बजेटले लाइक इट्स एजुकेसन सिस्टम सपोर्ट गर्नु पर्यो किनभने द्याट्स वाइ प्राइभेट स्कुल्समा टिचर्सहरू राम्रो
You said
राखेर
the budget is so low, but Balan is giving scholarships to like
No,
lots
budget
of
is very
people.
high. They're
That's
just corrupting
Yeah,
the
they
money.
just corrupt
No, no,
That's
it's
corrupting
fine,
the
yeah.
Like
money.
corrupt
That's
Balan
it.
is mayor of Kathmandu.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
but if he's able to do that in Kathmandu, the other mayors and other
So
like,
this is what I read. I read
Parliament
this article, right? It comes
think
in
there
like
is
the meme. It says like some politicians or mostly all politicians in Nepal have approved a budget to increase their salaries, but not the budget of how to run your country. What's up with that?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? What's up with that? Like you wanna increase your salary, but you don't wanna like let kids in like go in like you don't want to better your country by educating your people. I don't know.
Yeah.
The salary they have in the government
I'm
is
not
not
gonna
that
get a
high
visa.
though.
I'm not gonna get a visa.
It's
go back
really
to
low.
Nepal.
Government workers
That's not how they earn their money.
Get back to
Yeah,
school.
yeah, that is also true. That's not
Yeah.
how they earn their money, though.
Like
The budget is too low.
The
for
budget
They
even
just
to
use the
hire.
budget to do
Yeah.
everything around their house.
What do you mean?
The salary that they earn
Uh-huh.
is not going towards
That's
their
the grocery
lifestyle.
money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
grocery
that's-
money.
No, I don't-
Just
I
like
don't- I don't
CPAP.
think that's grocery money.
Politicians don't
Because
earn
they
like
write
a
it
lot
off
भनेर.
like any type of expenditure that they have. They just write it off as work related thing.
Okay, so it's just
Any
an
home
expense.
improvement or
Yeah.
couch.
Anyone who has
No,
got
they-
into
they-
politician मा
they
होइन
do have to show
in a
it
अब
this
उनीहरूको
one.
कति like 5 years I
I have
guess
no
like I don't
idea.
know तिनीहरूको कति पिरियड हुन्छ they might not have a house होइन तर त्यो 5 years को टाइममा their salary is like basic like कति 1.5 लाख होला नेपाली होइन they'll get
Costco.
like maybe like ठुल्ठुलो क्या मन्त्री like I don't know like के भन्छ
Wait,
त्यसलाई
what?
मेयरहरूको क्या
होइन नि
कति
it's एकदम mayor like they get paid like एकदम low.
Google it.
Mayor just
Google
happen
it.
तर मलाई
Yeah,
government
you don't
Not
have to
mayor,
Google
but
it.
like-
no
People-
mayor like
Min-
mayor
ministers.
they ministers
Like certain
yeah,
district, like,
ministers
suppose-
they do होइन
Yeah.
किनभने I haven't heard like oh यो नेता छ यो त धनी छ वाला I've heard
no so the
Wait,
mayor like
mayor is
maybe
not
like
Neta.
सिन्धुपाल्चोकको mayor not being
mayor is I
more
mean once you're in
specific, yeah.
politics any kind of
Yeah.
politics is नेतागिरी
Yeah, I guess.
या त्यो मेयर भनेको अलिक ठुलै मान्छे होला सो लाइक त्यो हुन्छ तर उनीहरूको 5 वर्षमा काठमाडौँमा 3-4 करोडको घर चाहिँ बनिसक्छ
That's not to
Exactly.
salary. That's not.
That's
to-
not to the salary
salary.
मैले ग्रोसरी मनी हो क्या salary
Grocery
was like,
money.
it's just grocery money
grocery money and
I got
a lot
one
of,
more. Yeah.
like
Online cover says a deputy prime minister makes 77,640 Nepali rupees a month. Minister makes 72,730.
That's low.
State minister makes 69.
अनि
I mean,
यिनीहरू
everybody
how
is
are
like
they-
literally over like 65,
how
dude.
are they disable like
that's not high.
That's not high.
that's not high
That's like normal, I guess, amount for
that's-
a
yeah.
normal
But you have
job.
power. And then you
Yeah.
have like the ability to do like stuff.
And you cannot make like 3-4 stories house with just 77.
yes
No,
like
you
you cannot you
Especially-
cannot
especially today, no.
you cannot
technically
this economy.
speaking
They need to be
Yeah.
every
audited.
country does that
Yeah.
technically speaking
They
every
Even
probably bought
country
the
America,
auditor.
yeah they just say it's
be on the safe
networking oh I just network
Yeah.
with my dad so
Yes.
like
Yeah.
wow, I got a
Yes.
job through
Ah.
networking नेपालमा खाली it's directly
I heard
लगाएको।
something in Nepal like the minister wears like really expensive watch. Even the United States minister, like president
you know
hasn't
what
worn
it is?
that.
Like,
their salary त बागबजारमा गएर किने मात्रै हो
मैले त लाइक मान्छेले घडी सबै
Really?
त्यसरी हेर्न हुन्छ लाइक
I don't know. अलिकति गएर सुन्यो भने रत्न पार्क बास्न आउँछ कि
yes, yes. You never
I
know
mean, I mean,
Nepal
like,
No, it's not
product.
fake. It's not
Yeah.
fake. It's
I
like
mean,
really expensive.
no with all those
$77,000 or
corrupted money they
$80,000.
might can
Yeah.
buy a Rolex
Yeah,
no
dude.
doubt
I mean,
yeah No
I
doubt.
mean, it goes to
Not even
show-
Rolex, like really. Patek Philippe
Forget about the
and all
Rolex and stuff. That's not even important at this point in time. They could do whatever they fucking want. But like, what it goes to show,
Patel. Patel bhai go.
what it goes to show is like how like the system kind of failed you. You know what I mean? That's
Failed us.
failed her. I mean, it's her episode, so it failed her, and it's very sad to know that all of that happened, and it's not something that anybody should deserve.
Yes.
Nobody should deserve that kind of shit. That kind of treatment from your own people, from your own government, right? For your sister, for your dad, I don't think anybody should. No one deserves that. They didn't deserve that.
Yeah.
But I'm very glad and proud that you have become the person that you have. You have become very strong. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like
Also, like, it takes extra strength to like go to beauty pageants, show yourself
Yeah.
time and again, and
Yeah.
then she likes to do that.
exactly.
So-
I used to. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Now let's go back.
Okay,
to the-
Prapti's going to take over.
Not anymore.
Now we talked about a lot of, I think, like we did, like it's a good topics
Yeah.
that we talked about, but you don't want her to be crying, like bringing back the same thing, and like her to cry
I'm
over
done
the
crying, yeah.
like
Done
let's
crying.
laugh. We really like jokes too over here.
All right, Prapti, make her spill the
but
tea.
but yeah, like with your process, right? Now that you just said that you're not interested in beauty pageants anymore.
Wait. Before we shift over from beauty pageants, I want to know, like, when you did take part in the beauty pageants, like, what were some of the dramas that happened backstage?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going with. Like, what are dramas? Like, is it like dramatic? Like,
It was
because मान्छेहरू like हुन्छ नि
No, it was-
जित्ने म जित्छु त्यस्तो टाइपको हुन्छ नि त्यस्तो वाला
first
ड्रामा
one,
No,
हुन्छ
it doesn't have to be that drama. It just can be backstage, like, oh, हेर्ने.
है अनि त्यो पनि ड्रामा त्यस्तै ड्रामा
No,
त
yeah,
भयो
yeah,
त्यहाँ
okay, yeah.
ड्रामा
We're just asking for tea.
त्यो अब हाम्रो त्यो जब नामहरू लिस्ट आयो so we cannot judge people, you cannot judge a book by its cover थियो होइन
एउटा कुरा भनौँ like I
But you
love
did.
that attitude.
I don't know.
I do love that attitude because beauty pageant भनेकै is to judge the book by its cover.
Yeah.
Literally, like हुन्छ नि, if you don't meet the beauty standards,
Yeah.
they're judging you. You're out.
मैले भने मान्छेहरूको ब्युटी पेजेन्टको कन्सेप्ट इज लाइक सो रङ रहेछ
It is
भने
flawed,
मैले
yes.
चाहिँ
It's
ब्युटी
flawed.
पेजेन्ट भनेको के छ ओ द मोस्ट ब्युटिफुल ओके तिमीले अब मेरो लाइक वेन आई टोल्ड पिपल लाइक ओ आइम गोइङ टु दिस ब्युटी पेजेन्ट भनेर कोही अप्सन त रामी छ तैँले जित्छस् अनि त त जित्छस् त रामी छैनस् That was only
Oh my god, did somebody say that?
Yeah, no.
त राम्री छैनस् त जित्दैनस् भनेर
they were like people I was like त जितिहाल्छु यो pretty भनेर भन्यो अनि they was like त किन गरे तैँले जित्दैनस् भनेर I was like bro we're not like judging on हाम्रो अनुहारमा please like it's not beauty competition होइन त it's beauty pageant, it's more about confidence, it's more about
Was it?
having that like the attitude, personality, like सबै कुरा yes I guess,
The way
yeah.
she's speaking over here confidently in every aspect.
होइन उमा
I
होइन कि
believe
ब्युटी
it.
पेजेन्टमा चाहिँ त्यो थियो त
Anyways,
Why are you looking at me? I wasn't there. Like,
She looked at you
I
as
would
if
like
you were
to
the
ask-
organizer who invited her
yeah.
3 times.
I'm just
I would like to ask the
rehearsal गरिरहेको छु
question-
क्या म
Is this Miss Nepal or
North
North America,
North America.
like the same organization that does Miss Nepal and Miss other
I
Nepal?
think, yeah, but
no,
it's
so I
जान
think
चाहिँ
it's-
जान्छ, right?
No, so यसो रहेछ यहाँबाट विनर भएको चाहिँ is direct entry to Miss Nepal रहेछ. So you can just do
okay,
audition
good
and
one.
go to Miss Nepal. You don't have to do all those Miss Nepal North America. Just go back to Nepal, audition the Miss Nepal money. So you don't have
because
to.
last year's winner is Anna Koirala.
Yeah, yeah,
Was she there this
yeah,
time?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think I met her once.
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
Damn, my beauty standards is too strict
Oh
these
my
days,
god,
man. Like,
मान्छेहरूको त्यही रहेछ
I
क्या.
can't.
Oh,
wait. Let's go back to the drama.
Yes,
Come
yes.
on.
अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि
Prapti,
मान्छेहरू मान्छेहरूको त्यो एउटा कन्सेप्ट इज लाइक सो रङ क्या लाइक यु हेभ लाइक राम्री भयो भने जित्छ राम्री भएन भने जित्दैन वाला पार्ट मात्र रहेछ मान्छेहरू कतिजनामा चाहिँ आवाज लाइक दिस इज ब्युटी पेजेन्ट इट्स नट ब्युटी कम्पिटिसन त्यो हुने बित्तिकै 40बाट जज गरेर पठाइदियो नि त माइट बी क्याटफिस तर पनि छ
so who was when you went to the pageant? Who was your favorite person, and who was the one like?
Nemesis.
She's not gonna
No,
name
I'm not taking names. I'm not taking names.
no.
Okay. Did you have?
फेभरेट भन्दाखेरि पनि आई थिङ्क द फर्स्टमा जाने बेलामा चाहिँ वाट एम आई डुइङ हियर भइरहेको थियो
Did you feel like you belong there?
No.
Okay.
This was in New York, right?
back in Nepal, about to back in Nepal, it was like all त्यो हुन्छ नि +2 वाला ग्रुप होइन अनि त्यस पछाडि इट्स लाइक यङ लाइक एउटै लेभल एउटै एज एन्ड इट वाज अ भाइब लाइक सबै
गर्ने
and then I went there and त्यसपछि अनि
That's true.
those are everyone were like
पनि गर्ने म पनि गर्ने भन्ने हुन्छ 14-15 मा. I don't think you will have the same mentality once.
म यहाँ जाने बेला पनि I was like so much like strong headed क्या त्यो was like there was doctor there were like lawyers I know like computer engineers everyone म बिचारा student they पनि I did not underestimate myself.
That's good, that's good.
Yeah.
It's all you need is confidence.
Yeah, all is confidence. रहेछ होइन रहेछ.
Jesus.
She waited for that timing. She waited.
She's comedic.
But I just want to let you know, I did not organize that show. She keeps looking at me like I did
No,
something.
I'm
You are the reason.
No, I'm just trying to have that theory face with the big बित्तिकै
yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
rehearsing
Nice,
myself.
good,
If
good,
I
good.
ever meet that organizer.
You know what? You can ask me anytime.
She's
for
just
years.
painting you as still
Yes,
organizer.
yes, yes.
So it's not. This is the face is not
Yes.
even mine. It's the other
Yeah,
person.
the other
Okay.
person. Yeah. You just right
Had
there.
to be my
yeah,
face, but okay, go
just
ahead.
a model
Yeah,
there.
so older guy, so yeah,
Yeah.
This probably is.
Older
Damn.
guy. Older.
I didn't say old. I
You
said
had to go
older.
there.
Okay, yeah. And then अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि त्यहाँ गए पछाडि I was like, do I fit here? के गर्ने कस्तो त अब म फेरि I really have to get along with people to have fun with people के म त्यही गएर सक्दिनँ.
No, I feel you.
Yeah. So I'm त्यो एउटा त्यो भाइब अलिकति त्यो क्रिएट भएपछि मात्र म अलिकति कम्फर्टेबल भएर अलिक बोल्न सक्छु क्या एन्ड देन आई वेन वाज लाइक के गर्ने कहाँ आइरहेको छु कस्तो भइरहेछ आई डोन्ट इभन नो आई नो द युनिभर्स वाज फकिङ टेलिङ मी नट टु गो देयर किनकि मेरो फ्लाइट क्यान्सल भएको थियो मेरो फोनको स्क्रिन फुटेको थियो जानुभन्दा आधी घन्टा अगाडि फ्लाइट डिले भएर मलाई के अरे बाल्टिमोरवाला फ्लाइट दिनु आई वाज सपोज टु बी इन न्युयोर्क तर म बाल्टिमोर जानु परेको थियो किनकि भोलिपल्ट फेरि बाल्टिमोर आउँछ ओके फक इट म त्यहीँ जान्छु भनेर देन इट गट डिलेड एन्ड देन आई हेभ टु वेट द होल फकिङ नाइट अन एयरपोर्ट मलाई नजा भन्छ आएको थियो तर पनि आई डेड आई वेन्ट देयर अनि त्यस पछाडि आई वाज अलरेडी फ्रस्ट्रेटेड अनि त्यहाँ पुगे पछाडि सबलाई हेरेर दे वर लाइक अमेजिङ लाइक ब्युटिफुल वुमेनहरू सबैजना दे लाइक अमेजिङ तर आई वाज लाइक डु आई फिट हियर लाइक वाट एम आई डुइङ हियर त्यो हाँसेर आई क्यान नट आई वाज लाइक बिङ सो awkward I'm like I don't want to fake myself like being like how are you like I don't want to have that kind of attitude जस्तो भइसकेको थियो and then अब बिस्तारै बिस्तारै getting along with people and then knowing people it was like much easier. I have like Sabu Diju. She was like so chill. She was like raised in यता अनि उहाँहरूलाई like basic त्यो अलिकति कल्चर हामीले यसरी लाग्दाखेरि यसरी ढोक्छ नि त अझ किन ढोकेको भन्दै पुरै आत्तिर क्या दिदी लाइक सिरी न इभन नो द कल्चर कि लाइक गरेपछि गर्नुपर्छ भनेर देन सी केप डुइङ द होल त्यो विकसम्म चाहिँ गर्छ कुस्मिताले सिकायो भनेर सी वाज द स्विटेस्ट बिना आई थिङ्क वी गेट अलङ लाइक भेरी वेल उ र म लाइक वी वर लाइक एउटै सेम पर्सनालिटी रहेछ चुप
I thought she was your enemy, right?
Don't listen to him. He likes instigating.
He's like inciting fire.
It's like आँखाबाट आगो निस्किरहेको छ कि त्यति भनेर.
No, she was very sweet. Yeah, she was very sweet. Like we happened to like vibe together, but no, we happened to like same personality.
She's got a similar story to like international student.
Yeah.
Like so, I guess like that's
Yes.
that's something that you guys both bonded over.
अनि देन अब सर्टेन मान्छेहरूसँग आई वाज लाइक भेरी क्लोज टु अनि अब त्यहाँ गए पछाडि यु नो हु यो कम्पिटिसन आर भनेर त्यहाँ गए पछाडि अब यु हेभ टु हेभ त्यो वकहरू गर्नुपर्छ तिमीले इन्ट्रोडक्सनहरू गर्नुपर्छ क्वेसन एन्सर प्री राउन्डहरू हुन्छ प्री जजमेन्ट राउन्ड हुन्छ ट्यालेन्ट हुन्छ देयर इज लाइक सो मेनी फेजेस टु गो थ्रु के एन्ड देन यु विल सी लाइक हु इज एक्चुली गुड हु इज एक्चुली अ डिजर्भिङ क्यान्डिडेट टु विन द टाइटल अब त्यो कम्पिटिसन त्यहाँबाट देखिन स्टार्ट हुन्छ कि एन्ड देयर लाइक यु नो वाट अमिषा वाज वन्डरफुल वुमेन like she was so confident with herself like honestly like I was seeing herself as my competition to be on top 5 I was actually I know and this was and she was like very confident with her walk with her pose like she has a like a model wala look and everything was so good I was like thinking she will definitely be on top 5 paisa थियो मलाई अनि finale भयो अनि finale मा introduction round भयो so introduction round भए पछाडि so they will choose top 10 on basis of the introduction round. So introduction round by पछाडि Amisha was out of the
टोटलमा कति जना हुन्छ?
टोटलमा 18 जना थियो हामी त्यहाँ
Like every year 18 जना मात्र
Nine,
हुन्छ
I don't
कि?
know whoever comes, they're gonna make that on a crew.
बोलाको बोलै गर्ने रहेछ
And then you're like, and last year I was curious about one thing. Do you have to pay to get
Yeah,
in?
$1,000.
You paid $1,000 to get in?
Yes.
Damn.
I should have gone
Holy!
to Miami and have a
Shit.
fun. Yes.
Damn.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And
And
paid
you were
for my
saying
tickets.
Prati next year $1,000 कसले दिन्छ मलाई?
We're not going there. Shut up.
Mike is gonna give it. Mike's gonna give you $1,000
Yeah, I'll
enter.
give you.
guys made a joke.
See?
No worries.
You heard it here, guys. You heard it. He said
You,
he'll
you
give
need
it.
to give me the winning prize. Like,
No, there's
You
no
think
winning.
I win?
There's no winning prize there.
Sponsored by News Nonsense and
There's
More.
no winning prize there.
there's no winning
There's
prize.
no winning
No.
prize?
नेपालमा त जान पाउँछ
Girl,
guys.
I do have like
Damn.
so many teas. अनि त्यस पछाडि
Go ahead, girl. What are the teas?
कस्तो होला?
Spill all the beans about that show and how corrupt
Oh
it is.
yeah. And then त्यस पछाडि अनि top 10 बाट like उ निस्क्यो हैन अनि त्यस पछाडि it was unfair. Honestly, it was unfair हैन. अब me not like being as in top 3 त्यो जे जस्तो भए पनि तर C not being on top 5 was अब top 5 त अब top 10 बाट select हुन्थ्यो तर C not being on top 10 was question
Making
markable थियो
sense.
अलिकति
Who?
थियो
Who?
अमित शाह
त्यो एकजना जसको चाहिँ
Post
युट्युब मैले
गरेको थियो।
टिकटक
TikTok,
टिकटक भिडियो देखेको थिएँ उसले लाइक and she was apparently told by a lot of people that she would be selected किनभने she had the skills to get selected for the top
Yeah,
10
yeah, yeah.
भनेर
And honestly, me as
organizerहरू
Then I
Yes.
have a question. What the hell was all the voting for then?
त्यो पब्लिक पपुलारिटी भोट होइन
To vote 5 vote
Wait,
yo.
तिमीहरूले केही पाएन त्यसको लागि त्यो मिस पपुलारिटी पिपल्स
No, hold on a
चोइस
second.
अवार्ड
Hold on a second, hold on a
मिस
second.
पपुलरको के भयो सो द वान हु गट द हाइएस्ट भोट के भयो भन्दाखेरि ऊ टप 10 मा सेलेक्ट भएन सुन न,
हुनु पर्ने
सुन न।
हैन लाइक
टप 10 मा सेलेक्ट भएन तर उसको विन त्यो
That's
पपुलर
that
लाइक
makes
मिस पपुलरको चाहिँ के रहेछ भन्दाखेरि टप 5 मा डिरेक्ट छिराउँछु भनेर भनेको रहेछ हैन
eh?
अनि टप
Yeah.
10 ले छिरेर भने
अनि
5 मा कसरी
That
छिराउँछ
was my question. I was like,
That's not
interaction
fair.
round भयो. So she was not in top 10. She was not in top 10 at all, होइन? अनि सीधै top 5 select भयो होइन अब हामी top 10 मा question answer round भयो. So it's 101 with judges and you. So it was top 10 मा select भयो होइन? Question answer round भयो. Top 5 भयो अनि हामी top 5 पुगिसकेको थियो. And then उनीहरूले के भन्यो भन्दाखेरि हाम्रो भोटिङबाट चाहिँ एकदम पपुलर लाइक मिस पपुलरको टाइटलबाट we promise her like top 5 मा छिराउँछ. So यो पालि चाहिँ we are having top 6. I was like, what the fuck?
What?
What?
अनि कसलाई like who was the miss popular
Deepa Dijuation too.
was that the popular मान्छे voting close हुने बेला
The one from Colorado?
Yeah. They're from Colorado. Yeah.
That she, but okay. I have a question because sometimes they would mistakenly show the ranking, like how many votes each
Yeah,
person
yeah.
has, right? So you were top for
I
like
was, yeah,
for
for
a
a
while. I was like 29,000. I was like, God damn, Kushmita got like 30K votes.
Damn,
Like
Kushmita.
at that point, yeah. Seriously, I was like, God damn, she must be telling everybody,
अगाडि नै आएर
right?
spill गर्नुपर्ने
And then
रहेछ
like,
Vince.
and
I
then
probably
told,
haven't
I
even
wish I
made
had
30,000.
known
bro,
that. Never
I'm
got
telling you
that.
this because that girl who became number 1, legit, like when I was seeing it, I only had like 100 or 200. That's what I remember seeing.
What?
Eh? But then again, it was. I didn't even recognize
You
the
don't
name.
even know. I was like,
खै
I was in
नेपालबाट भोट
top-
आयो के भनेर like
नेपालबाट त कहाँ गयो आएर even know
I know. But when I spoke to Bina, she told me like, oh, the judges told her that
Nah,
a lot of the votes from Nepal was not counted. Right?
confidence मा भनेर
So that's
I
what
don't
that's what
even
she. I was
know
like,
No,
then you're paying money.
त्यो पेजमा जुन त्यो भोट गरिरहेको छ इट्स अल फ्रम त्यो पेपलबाट गरेको सबै त्यो फ्री भोट्सहरू सबै त्यो
You
मात्रै
wouldn't know नि नेपालबाट हो कि
नेपालबाट
US बाट हो
there's
थाहा नै
no,
हुँदैन नि
like-
because
Exactly.
you cannot know,
I
you're not
know that
putting your
when she-
information
No.
त्यसरी.
यस्तो लाइक नेपालको लागि उनीहरूले डिफ्रेन्ट एप क्रिएट गरिदिएको थियो
Hey, okay.
सो अहिले तिम्रो त्यो हाम्रो जुन त्यो नम्बर टप 1 टप त्यो जुनको भोटिङ लिस्टहरू आयो नि सो द्याट वाज ओन्ली फर लाइक मिस नेपाल नर्थ अमेरिका युएसको लाइक त्यो कार्डबाट मात्र पे गर्न मिल्ने थियो होइन
That is so
एन्ड
stupid.
देन दे क्रिएटेड द होल एप फर नेपाल अनि त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ नेपाली मान्छेहरूले ई सेवाबाट पे गरेर भोट गर्नुपर्ने रहेछ
Oh,
आई डोन्ट नो वेयर
पैसा
all
तिरी तिरी
those
गर्न-
money
Okay,
went.
I before we move on from this factor होइन एकछिन ल it took me time to process तर अर्गनाइजरले बोलाएर पनि पैसा तिर्न लगाए तीनचोटि बोलाएर
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Oh,
if you're paying $1,000, I would probably call like them too,
Yeah.
individually. Like, hey,
तीनचोटि
you're
तिमीलाई
basically saying,
बोलाएर
okay, give
पनि
me
हुन्छ
$1,000,
नि।
give me
Exactly.
$1,000 for 3-4 years.
that's like I'm sorry.
No,
Sounds like a
बोलाएर-
fucking scam, bro.
No, बोलाएर
म त
भन्दाखेरि-
$100 होला
and there's no winning prize too. So
No, बोलाएर मात्र कुरा
Did you have to do the plane tickets yourself, or did they do it? Oh my fucking this entire
piss
time.
me off.
The
Do
entire
not
time
piss
I'm
me
thinking
off.
thought it
like
was fully like
holy shit. The entire time I thought
Sushant
you were
got to
paying for that.
experience the Nepali, what can we say? Nepali taste, like, you know.
And also,
The
government.
You said that?
like
I
also
don't
the
know.
one
I
that
would
I've
expect
heard is the
something at
fact that
least.
Kere-
Wait, how about the
Wait.
place you stayed at?
Hotel.
Oh, they, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Thank God. At least Kate
The
the got
worst.
his salary. I'm sorry.
Wait, like, wait.
Was it
I have
was it a
question.
Motel 6 or something?
No. Was it like a bedroom per person or share गर्नुपर्ने थियो? किनभने that's gonna really speak volumes.
You had to share dinner.
You had to share with a roommate.
For
Oh my God,
That's
dude.
not hygienic.
Dude.
That's not hygienic.
Unfucking believable, you guys.
not
That is
hygienic,
so
For-
fucking low for you guys. I'm sorry, calling you guys out.
And you guys are in the
I know,
US,
I mean-
yeah?
Exactly.
You guys are in the US. You have
अब म यस्तो म कस्तो रमाइलो क्वेसनहरु सोधिरहेको छु for you to be like, oh my god.
oh my god. Yes.
Bro, I'm fucking angry.
अब next one next one है like because like यस्तो यति धेरै भइरहेको छ नि त हैन like त्यसपछि फुडहरुको कुरा आउँछ like you know you guys were like eat like I know बिनाको मैले फोटोहरु देखे थिएँ ग्रुपहरु पिक्चर्सहरु थियो was those group events like catered उनीहरुले नै त्यही catering गरेर लिएर आएको किन that's gonna be cheap or did they take you guys out to eat and you like have those social
I don't wanna
events
spill
where
so much
it's drinking
tea.
No,
I'm
no, but
not
I think,
against
you
Miss
know-
Nepal North America तर
we love that
With the finger one more time.
तर
Okay.
तर
Just say it.
तर
do this
so few time like maybe हामीलाई डिनर लिएर गयो होला 2-3 त्यो रेस्टुरेन्टहरु कोले बोलाएको थियो त्यो डिनरको लागि डिनर त त्यही भइहाल्यो सो लन्चमा वाज लाइक पिज्जा like
Oh
3
my.
PM
On a beauty pageant?
अनि yes
Pizza?
Pizza?
Really?
Any
yes
breakfast?
अनि हजुर
Very healthy though.
होटलमै गर्ने होटलमै गर्ने and then like मलाई ब्रेकफास्ट पनि त्यतिखेर like उठ्ने बित्तिकै अब त्यो 9 बजे 8 बजे 9 बजे उठेर
It's
त्यो
like-
ब्रेकफास्ट गरेर लाइक
Yeah.
नट अनि त्यसपछि 3 बजे अरे 1 2 3 सम्ममा लाइक लन्च हुन्थ्यो अनि लन्चमा त युज टु गिभ अस पिज्जा एकचोटि दुईचोटि आई वाज लाइक वी आर डन विथ पिज्जा वी नीड समथिङ एल्स या
New York
It was a really good pizza, bro. Like
it's from New York
pizza
New
and
York.
salmon on top, right?
Bro,
Anchovies?
I don't even
And children.
understand.
on a
Eat
beauty
pizza.
pageant? That's,
beauty
that's,
pageant,
yeah.
that's insane, dude.
Pizza, and they were like, let's keep them hungry for hours when you like give them a slice.
I was
of
already
pizza,
losing
like,
so much
everything.
of weight with the stress that they have given. Like they should have given a
Because
good
like
food.
okay, so like
Damn.
when you go, and I think you guys have like a 10-day hiatus, you know.
Like yeah, a week भनौँ न.
Like so, is there I mean, obviously, like competition, no competitive to buy also. But do you feel like there are people who have inferiority complex aruprati because they think like they're better than them in some instances, or
I
is
think
that
some of
something
the
you
point
felt?
I have realized the fact that yes, it happened. It honestly did once a month. Kune point ma say. I think certain like their whole training process, like more on like maybe 3rd day or 4th day, I knew what was going on. I knew this might will fucking happen. भनेर थाहा थियो मलाई. I was like, छोडेर गइदिउँ
Could
क्या
you
जस्तो
still see
भइसकेको थियो.
the biasness, like judges or
Not with the judges, honestly, not with the judges, not with the choreographers. Organizer
Organizer-हरुसँग.
no, organizer भन्दाखेरि पनि up like not every time भनेर भनौँ तर कुनै पोइन्टमा चाहिँ
You could know. You
Yeah,
could
yeah.
tell.
biasness
You
चाहिँ
could
feel
feel,
हुन्थ्यो
yeah, you
त्यो
could feel,
biasness
yeah,
उनीहरूले
yeah.
फेभर गरिरहेको छ यो मान्छेलाई बढी
yeah,
भन्नेवाला
you could feel the biasness भन्छु म कुनै पोइन्टमा चाहिँ but not always but judges they have been very good to us.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like this is such a huge exploiting like scheme.
Oh,
And hear me
yes.
out here, right? You're making the contestants pay $1,000 fucking dollars.
Mm.
You're making them do everything. You're getting the people to vote. You're creating this illusion that people would pay money for votes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You're
yeah.
collecting money from
Wait,
there.
how much money do you have to pay for votes?
So it was like 5 vote. It was like free. अनि त्यस पछाडि
yeah.
$2,500
$100
yeah,
also.
$100 was like 2,500 votes.
insane
Dude, hear me out. Hear me out.
they're just like
I looked at it. I
Can
looked
we
at
I'd
it.
like
get-
to ask
guys-
one question before you
guys,
go. Was
I
there
have-
sponsorship?
I think there are sponsorships
I'm pretty
for
sure
people.
there would be
Yeah.
sponsorships
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
like
So
I have a
much money
proposal.
small
inside
events over
and-
here,
No,
they're
no,
getting
no,
sponsors.
I
A
I
big
have a
event like
business
Miss
proposal.
Nepal North America. they
हामी
should
नै
have.
हाम्रो मिस नेपाल गराइदिउँ न कति
I
पैसा
am
कमाउने
doing
रहेछ
next year.
You were trying to fix the
I
problem, not
am.
be a part of it.
No. To be fair enough गर्ने नि त.
No.
भन्दा
She was
Oh, yeah.
dumb about
Yeah.
it. Like,
No,
you know,
I
she
was
wants to-
I was
being
being
very honest.
sarcastic about it, not dumb about it.
I'm
wanna make
being
money
real. Like,
part.
you guys are being sarcastic.
So
one.
yeah, yeah.
I'm being
No.
real. I'll do a beauty pageant.
No, no,
out here.
Serious too.
absolutely.
So I
Watch
gathered
me.
Kushmita, Beena, like let's do something.
Make them the
guys.
judges. Make them
Yeah.
the judges.
Oh
You
my
know.
God, yeah.
But ultimately, like I you know,
Master
it should be
Nepal.
it should be a positive thing, right? It should. It's a pageant is there to build like confidence, right? Character. Talent. Giving an opportunity for people with talent or storytelling ideas or being able to talk or express themselves, right? That is what a pageant is all about, right? And then what this seems like is that you're getting money from the contestants, number one. You're getting money from sponsorships, right? You're getting money from the voters. And the fact of the matter, they created an app to collect money from Nepal and take money from people there and to collect money in that sense and you said the winners didn't even get anything?
Mm-mm.
So they
Nothing?
just made 18,000 like every math pani garisake by the way.
Yeah.
18,000 भयो 18 टा contestant $1,000 each 18,000 त्यहाँबाट बनायो. Votes हरू गर्दाखेरि like you said she had 28,000 votes or something,
No,
right?
no, it was like the first month that
Let's say
I was like,
50%.
no,
Like-
मैले count गरेँ किनकि लास्ट डेसम्म पनि दिपाली सी वाज लाइक एट तल होइसिन्थ्यो क्या
Exactly.
अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि फिनाले 2 दिनमा छ अनि यसो भोट चेक गर्नु पऱ्यो कसले भोट गर्यो यस्तो हेर्छ दिपाली दि फर्स्ट होइसिन्छ
Huh?
She had like 70,000, right?
I was
Okay.
like 70,000
So
votes
that's
and I
like
had
$700,
56,000
I know.
votes.
No,
How about-
25. It's
70.
2,500 per $100.
So maybe
Yeah.
around
So do the
$2,000.
math.
$2,000.
Do the math.
Up to
So mere
2,500 per
No.
votes
$100
they
code.
$2,500.
$2,500.
$100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
25.
Mere votes, no, mere votes. It was like 2,100 को vote थियो मैले count गरेर बसेर I was like I still have त्यो के अरे
मान्छेहरूलाई पैसा धेरै भयो कि like हुन्छ नि
I know, like
पैसा
no,
नभएको
it sounds like a money laundering scheme. To be very honest,
Yeah.
that's what it sounds like.
We just broke it down, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's-
was
it's-
contemplating
Sorry
the
to
whole
Miss
thing. I was like,
Sorry to Miss Nepal North America for
No, I mean, no, but that's
this.
no, but because it's wrong because you got to call them out. Accountability is something like you're trying to say like you're gonna get other like group of girls in the next edition to pay $1,000. Like that's like 18 of them. That's $18,000 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
20 contestants are $20,000. You're going to take money from them.
Yeah.
Like that's in itself is like really fucked up to begin with, right?
Yeah.
So that's exploitation. So yeah, I don't have a problem calling them out if that's what the real shit is,
Yeah.
and it's
no,
unfair.
that's not even त्यो पनि actual real shit. Okay, you wanna earn money? Come on, that's fine. हैन तर
Be transparent.
अलिकति
you're like
moralsहरू पनि राख्नु न।
तर अब top 10 बाट she was like pretty confident woman हैन अब म पनि top 5 मा छिरे top 5 मा छिरे पछाडि so I don't got into top 3 वाला position तर there were like 10 people who just like called me out अनि भोलिपल्ट बिहान उठ्ने बेलामा I was expecting you to be the winner like you were at least not winner okay at least they have given you a runner up title किनकि you were like pretty like म तिम्रो ट्यालेन्टमा पनि आएको थिएँ I had like हुन्छ नि witness the whole show like I was expecting you भनेर भनेको I was like okay that's fine okay it doesn't matter anymore तर what I feel was like I was like so ready to go there I was so ready to compete with every woman there so त्यस पछाडि म फर्केर आए पछाडि I was like where do I lack confident कहाँ गयो अब त्यो अमिषा she might be losing confidence on herself like
Yeah,
किन
yeah.
म top 10 मा
Yeah.
पनि छिर्न सकिनँ
It's more detrimental
because
than it is.
okay हामी बोल्न नसक्ने लाटो भएको भने okay I will have understand the fact like okay म छिर्न सकेन गएन top 3 भएन top 5 भएन top 10 भएन तर
So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
त्यो
can
चाहिँ
go on.
confidence चाहिँ अलिकति तिनीहरूको main focus it was to groom women to make them feel more confident, radiant, like whatever shit. होइन तर what they are doing is actually not it. क्या
It's like
You're
putting
supposed
against
Yeah.
each
yeah,
other
it's just
नै type
it's
भयो
you're
नि
doing
त।
like own
You're doing the
reverse, yeah.
opposite to what you're
Yes,
actually
yes, exactly.
doing.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, guys. So we are at the end of 2 hours.
Oh wow.
We have been
wow.
2
talking.
hours is not enough, man. It's not enough. I told
But
you. Right?
before we
Yeah.
go, I do still have a question. The video promotion ad walla.
Oh yes.
Can you explain about that
Oh,
before
yeah.
we end it?
That was like honestly
Everybody did that.
रिस उठिरहेछ मलाई I swear. That was
you
मैले
explain
त्यो
it?
मैले भने
You should have- you should have
it
put on
was
the mic.
not fair enough. The result was not fair enough. Like म चुप लाएर निस्केर आउँथ्यो होला तर there were like 10 people expecting me to be one of the title winner and not me being there. It was like okay fucking fine हैन अनि म घर आएँ. And you know what? Like the organizer, he was not even having a good talk with me. जाने बेलामा त ल okay म निस्केँ भनेर म निस्किसकेको थिएँ. म त्यो विनर आउँछ भने म तल सुइस स्टेजमा गएर सुकेस प्याक गरेर बाई बाई गुड नाइट And then म गएँ अनि गए पछाडि अनि माथि डिनर गर्न जाने होइन जस्ट लाइक आई डोन्ट वान्ट ह्याभ एनी डिनर म निस्किन्छु भनेर म निस्केँ त्यहाँबाट होइन अनि हि डिडन्ट वान्ट टु ह्याभ एनी टक आई वाज लाइक फक यु भनेर म लाइक भनिनँ मनमा नै
She meant that, by the way.
Yes, I did. अनि त्यसपछि म त्यहाँबाट निस्केँ अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि टेक्स्ट आयो भोलिपल्ट ओके ठिक छ होइन अनि त्यसरी घर आए पछाडि मलाई कहाँ ल्याक गरेँ जस्तो भइरहेको थियो अब मलाई के भन्दाखेरि विनरको सो हुएभर गेट द हाइएस्ट रिच विल गेट लाइक 4 लाख फर्स्टलाई 3 लाख सेकेन्डलाई 2 लाख थर्डलाई थियो होइन सो आई वाज द थर्ड मैले जम्मा 2 दिन मात्र अगाडि पोस्ट गरिदिन्छु भनेर गरिदिएको थिएँ अनि त्यस पछाडि सो क्लियरली गिभन अन द्याट डिस्क्रिप्सन के थियो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ जसको हाइएस्ट रिच आउँछ त्यो विनर हुन्छ यता होला हुन्छ
अनि सोशल मिडिया फलोइङ कोहीसँग छ भने त उनीहरूको त्यति एकछिनमा आइहाल्छ
No, but regardless,
regardless
yeah.
whatever shit was there अनि त्यस पछाडि विनर त्यो इट डजन्ट मेक सेन्स विनरको प्राइस सुन्नु न अनि विनिङवालाको भयो होइन एन्ड देन फर्स्ट 4 लाख वर्थ 4 lakhs worth second worth what that
Nepali.
means lakhs so
Oh,
Nepali
it's not even dollars?
what do you mean lakh
$4 lakh
dollars
dollars.
I mean,
Who would
they
get
don't
$4 lakh
have
dollars?
even they don't have that
$4
much
lakh
money
Dude, they're
dollars.
collecting $1,000 from everybody. And
$4 lakh
That's not
dollar?
enough to make $4 lakh
Yeah.
dollars.
4 lakh
Come on,
dollar
bro.
रे
Don't
no,
do
not
bad
4 lakhs.
maths.
4 lakh. Sorry. 4 lakh. 4
Four-
lakh Nepali. I was
4,000,
converting it.
4,000
4 lakh is
maybe
$4,000, right?
त्यति पनि दियो दिएको भए
Dekho bhai, okay.
Oh shit.
अनि वर्ड सो मेरो डिस्क्रिप्सनबाट आई जस्ट टेल यु होइन फर्स्ट प्राइज 4 lakh worth what do you think of it you're gonna get 4 lakhs नेपाली होइन
No, 4 lakh worth. So they're giving you what, like
worth
Walmart
that was only there that was only the
they
word were
played
only
with the word they
they
played with
were-
the word
so त्यही मात्र थियो
They
होइन
played with the
4
wordings.
lakhs worth
worth.
What?
that's
Worth.
loop
Okay.
that's it होइन त्यो भए हामी बिना
I'm gonna ask her.
Bina and we had a talk like Kushmita and मैले उसलाई सोधेँ क्या मलाई I don't want to talk with the organizer I'm so pissed with them अनि के अरे but पैसा त चाहियो यत्रो खर्च गरिसकेको छ एटलिस्ट 2 लाख रुपियाँ त पाओस् मैले त्यत्रो अब भिडियो पनि भिडियोग्राफर पनि थियो नि त मेरो
You literally did it for
Yes,
like
exactly.
a company, yeah.
So अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि मैले अनि दाइलाई टेक्स्ट गरेँ
मैले
क्या
बल्ल बुझेँ के एड भनेर
त्यो रीलमा बिना गरेको थियो नि?
हेल्दी
heart.
एड भनेर ओके
Healthy choice aesthetic
ओके
hospital
ओके आई फाइनली
Yes.
अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड
अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि त्यो प्राइज आयो होइन प्राइजको वाला मैले दाइ पनि भन हाई आई वाज वन्डरिङ हाउ विल वी गेट द प्राइज द्याट वी आर सपोज टु गेट भनेर मैले भने होइन त्यो त तिमी नेपाल जानुपर्छ अरे
Huh?
Yeah. Why?
अनि एक्सक्युज मी दाइ 3 लाख रुपियाँ खर्च गरेर म 2 लाख रुपियाँ लिन किन जान्छु What do you mean? नेपाल जानुपर्छ अनि लाइक एक्सक्युज मी प्रोसेस त उसको नभएको कि मेरो नभएको मैले बुझेन लाइक यु सुड ह्याभ बिन मोर क्लियर लाइक वाट यु मिन भनेको अनि इट्स नट 2 लाख भयो नि इट्स 2 lakh worth of fucking service from that fucking hospital.
What the
And
Hospital?
did you clearly mention that's like the Botox or
Okay,
aesthetic
okay.
hospital, okay?
मम्मीलाई पठाइदेऊ
No.
You cannot
have
even
to be
transfer
there.
it, I think. That's what she's
No.
trying to say.
मेरो अनुहार हुनुपर्छ अरे त्यहाँ गएर म जानुपर्छ
Oh,
अरे.
it's
And
so
they expect
convenient.
me to spend 3 lakhs for tickets, shopping यता and then 2 लाखको सर्भिस
मैले
like
त
what do
अस्ति
you
नै
mean, girl?
भनेको थिएँ ब्युटी पेजेन्टहरू I
I
don't trust
Is
it.
it-
It sounds like an old mom.
Why?
मैले बिनालाई भनेको हो I don't trust it.
Damn.
That
And then Bina and we were
No, beauty pageants
Kushmita
are good. It's
पैसा
just
खर्च
like Miss
गयो
Nepal
है.
beauty pageants.
That's all race. That's a
Subway
fucking all race.
beauty
Fucking
pageants
race.
लास्टमा रिग्दै हुन्छ
Yo,
What about
man,
Miss World?
you should be ashamed of yourself,
Bro,
North
this is-
American Miss Nepal, whatever.
This is new low that I didn't know.
More and then what I said was like, you know, whatever happened, like I was supposed to like call you guys all out for whatever happened in the finale round. Then I chose to like shut my fucking mouth up. मैले केही पनि बोलेको छैन because whatever happened. Might be I might not be like as good as the winner, might be latter or something, whatever that was like. But people coming to me is like अलिकति unfair लागेको मलाई. Then I like मैले त्यही स्टेजमा छोडेर आइसकेँ तर you should have been more clear about the winning prize. Like के भएको यो कुराहरू
Yeah,
like worth of service छुट्टेको थियो कि के थियो त्यहाँ worth.
That's
Yeah.
deception.
होइन and then we spend all our money on that अनि मैले के भने भन्दाखेरि a beauty pageant should be focusing on empowering women, boosting women confidence होइन radiating women सबै गर्नु पर्यो नि तिमीहरूले but what you are fucking doing
Very,
is
very
You're taking
lot of-
advantage of them.
taking the confidence of a woman in a down fucking hill. So
Yeah.
you're not supposed to do that.
Masking it as a
Yeah.
confidence building platform and then doing that.
Yes, and it's like all like the whole downhill भएको छ. I think you should better work on that. And I have nothing to talk about it anymore. भनेको म call गर्छु भने do not.
Let's fucking go.
No. I do not want worth of service. Fucking keep that with you. I'll give you fucking one like worth of service.
Prapti is
Yes.
happy today because someone exposed what,
Well,
what
you
should be
know-
exposed,
Yeah.
what should have been exposed.
Yeah.
I guess
We
like
love that. Clock
I guess like we
it.
have
Clock
a
it.
few contenders for the all women's podcast. For
Oh
the next
yes.
Clock
Wow.
it.
Yeah.
one. But anyways, we are out of time. I mean, we'll definitely have Kushmita
yes.
back again.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Miss North America, Nepalese
Whatever
pageant,
it
whatever it is.
Shame,
Yeah,
shame,
Shame,
shame, shame.
But
Yeah.
let's finish off this podcast, this episode. I want to say thank you for coming
Sure.
to share your personal stories.
Uh-huh.
I think that was one of the most unbelievable stories I have ever heard a human being go through, at least for me.
Mhm.
You're a very strong person. You are a great inspiration to your brother,
Yeah.
right? And to so many other people that are listening to you, to be very honest, because you chose to be stronger and you chose to be better and you chose to take those moments and turn it into a fuel to your fire.
Yes.
Right? I'm not trying to sound like a Hindi movie, whatever it is, but I just want to say this
Yeah,
because I feel
but-
like not many.
Yeah.
I don't think many people, will say that. You don't get to hear that as
Yeah,
often, right?
yeah,
Let's be
yeah.
real, because majority of the time you're probably keeping it inside.
Yeah.
But for those who do know it, I'm very happy
Yes.
that you chose to tell all of us here
Mm.
and our audience that we definitely are very proud of you. I know I am very proud of you as a
Sure.
person,
Thank you so much.
and we would like to have you on.
Mm-mm.
And before I hand it off to everybody else to close it out, guys, again, remember 80% of you are watching it but not subscribed, so please subscribe to this, and then Kushmita will come back on this episode and tell her more stories.
Yes.
But jokes aside, do you have a message for the people, like
Yes, I think the only thing I really want everyone to know your roots, know your ethics, know your values. You might do something wrong and it's not
in the
always
world?
wrong.
Yeah.
जेसुकै भए पनि तर always choose to be kind, but you never know what someone else is going through.
Absolutely.
It takes nothing to be kind, but takes everything when you are not.
Mm.
So always choose to be kind. That's the only thing I really want people to hear about. Put that on your mind, and then you'll have a very good path.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful message.
Yeah.
Ashu, you have anything to say?
Yeah. I have two things.
I-
It's not nothing. It's nothing unhinged. It's just that something to say about being kind. In a world where you can be anything, be kind.
yeah.
And the second thing is something that made me remember a line from Game of Thrones. Wear your weakness like an armor. The world
Yes.
cannot hurt you that way. So yeah.
And that
Yeah,
pretty much
yeah.
symbolizes
It
the
is.
episode. Prapti, would you like to close this off?
So सबले philosophical answer दिइसकेपछि
I know. I'm just.
It's okay.
I'm more concerned.
Wait, Prapti, you can be the unhinged one this
Yeah.
time, I guess.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe,
Hit the bell
hit
icon.
the bell icon,
To what channel?
follow.
It's right there.
It's in his T-shirt too.
No,
News,
I'm
nonsense,
not.
and more.
News, nonsense, and more. No, like when you put me on the spot, and even
Okay.
though मलाई news, nonsense, and more भन्ने थाहा
Oh
हुन्छ,
my-
because you put me on the spot, मेरो दिमागमा nonsense मात्र बज्छ कि.
Because that's
You know
that's
what
all I've been
happened to
doing
me?
recently.
So he's उसको Instagram profile talk to Sushant and मैले talk nonsense and more वाला.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh yes, and
the
then I
words
was
are not
like,
even
okay,
similar.
News, nonsense. I was like, okay,
Bruh.
so we news, nonsense, and more.
Yeah.
Subscribe and make sure you hit that like button and then
Bell
comment. comment.
And
And we'll
share
see you
too,
guys
yeah.
next time.
Okay.
See
Thank you
you.
guys.
Cut.
Thank you.